4:30 p.m. yesterday on in the bed.
Did you really?
Just trying to get better. I got another IV yesterday.
Yeah.
Trying to flush it out.
What kind of funk we talking here?
The lung butter.
Okay, yeah.
Just the
hackiness.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm all puffy. Ugh.
Yeah, you said that Rocco was sick.
Rocco has been fighting it on and off for like a couple of months. He's got allergies that keep turning into bronchial stuff. And then, like any little kid, he loves to come up to you and snuggle and cough in your mouth.
Right.
So it's like, okay.
Yeah.
It's a matter of time.
It's going around, yeah. Craziness. Yeah, my kid Cannon, he's all ill.
Oh.
Been hot for a while. I don't know how long, somebody carries a fever before you start being like, that seems like a while. He started burning up on Sunday, and then he was home yesterday. And, we don't even have like a thermometer in the house. Like, we gotta get with it. We got no medical supplies whatsoever. We're completely depleted of anything medical in my home.
It's so fun. I had never had a thermometer, too, and then I got one about 2 years ago, and I can't believe how awesome it is. It really does. It tells you how hot you're running.
I know, it's great. It's a great concept.
It's amazing.
Nobody in my family believes in anything medical, so we don't have them. We just don't believe in them, so we just go on touch. And he felt very warm on Sunday, and he felt very warm again yesterday.
Did you give him aspirin? Because that was another thing that blew my mind. I had 102 temperature. I took 2 aspirin, and within an hour, it broke. I could not. That blew my mind.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I don't know what we have. We don't have a lot. So, yeah. We still have hardly anything. It's just, I guess you just sit there and you just try to, wish it out of your body.
Is he just toughing it out?
There was a couple little things that we had given him that we'd had there, but yeah, we could definitely up our flu remedy cabinet. It's not, it's depleted, but he was feeling a little bit warm again last night still. So
low grade temp, as my mom would say.
By my touch. But I don't know.
You got to give him something to bring the fever down, and you got to keep it on a consistent schedule. So Tylenol, Advil.
There was some kind of squirt stuff you put in his mouth that was supposed to reduce the fever, so I was staying on that on regular schedule.
Okay.
So, but it might have been expired. I'm not sure. So,
It was from 2008.
Yeah. I'm sure still got a kick left at it. But,
on it.
Yeah. This is how we handle sickness in my house, I guess.
Back in olden times, they didn't have any of that stuff.
You're right. And look, they died at the age of 37.
That's if they had a long life.
I don't know if Cannon's going to make it to 37.
No, he'll be lucky. He'll be lucky to hit 13. So there you go. So, everybody here, we're just trying to make it through. We got all kinds of illness going on here.
The struggle is real.
That's right. We're just doing our best here today.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, we're going to play a fun game. It's the Eddie Murphy baby game. I'll give you a number, and you tell me over or under that number. How many babies does Eddie Murphy have?
Okay.
Very fun, right? Before we get into that, there is some speculation on the internet that Kylie Jenner is actually engaged, that she and Travis Scott are going to be getting married soon. They posted a picture with a diamond ring emoji, so you can look for them to be the next big celebrity wedding, probably. Katy Perry did a super cool thing. They were doing the One Love Malibu benefits show to benefit some of the families that lost their homes in the California wildfires, and Katy Perry showed up and auctioned off a date with her boyfriend, Orlando Bloom. And people in the crowd were bidding on it, but she kept outbidding everyone in the crowd. So in the end, Katy Perry bought the date with Orlando Bloom for $50,000.
We have audio. Do you want that, or did you kind of nailed it?
We can play it.
I love how she was dangling the carrot in front of everybody, knowing the entire time she was going to show off her opulence and outbid them anyway. So it's like, oh yeah, have a shot of my boyfriend. Nope.
It
Don't
doesn't
think
really,
so.
It doesn't really make you likable when you play it like she did. I was just kind of cringing a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, here's a shot. No, maybe
No,
not.
you can't have him. He's mine. And finally here, okay, I'll give you a number. The number is 7. Over or under? We're talking about Eddie Murphy babies. Do you think he's got over 7 babies or under 7 babies?
It's clearly over because she wouldn't make it a big game.
You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's way over. Come on, Virginia.
You're right. He just welcomed baby number 10. He's got baby number 10 with his fiance. Her name is Paige. It's a little baby boy.
Okay, now the fun game, how many women? 10 babies.
There you go.
How many women do we got here?
10
You had to
babies. I'm going to go.
What do you think?
Let's say 5 women.
5, okay.
5 women. There's going to be one woman or a couple women where he has a couple.
I'm guessing it's 3 because he's got his original wife that he's married to, and I think had like 7 kids with, something like that.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Then he had Scary Spice. Now he's got this woman.
Don't you always have to throw like one extra
There's
mistress
3, and
in
then
there?
I think you're right. There's got to be some just random weird thing he met her at a bus stop.
Don't sit down on the bus stop seats.
Yeah, you're
You never
right.
know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out. I'll do the math and figure out how many women. That's a fun stat, too. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
People stuck in 1994 were very excited about this announcement yesterday.
We've been in the band 33 years now, and so getting back together was, I don't think we felt like we were ever apart. We just went out playing a lot of shows.
Hootie and the Blowfish, baby, are back together.
They're back, baby.
Oh, they are back. And they're gonna be here.
Were you a little bit like, should we come back or should we just leave well enough alone?
No, it was the 25th anniversary of Correct Review, and we knew we were going to do a tour again sometime. And
Yeah.
it just seemed like the right time to go out this year and do it, and have fun, and just we're doing it for the fans. Because there were people that came to see us all the time, and all of a sudden we just stopped playing.
Yeah.
And so we're doing it for those people so they can come out and see us again.
Okay.
Is Hootie kind of like the Justin Timberlake of the country world, and Hootie and the Blowfish, the band, is like in sync, where they need Hootie. If not, they have no reunion.
Yeah, they don't have anything else. I mean, these guys probably are working at like a lumber mill. I don't even know what they're doing in their spare time. But yeah, they will get back together because they're from Columbia, South Carolina. So if Darius Rucker just has a free weekend, they'll, pop up and do a show here and there.
That's gotta stink though if you're in the band and things like he said. You still have people coming to your shows.
You're a Blowfish. You're working at a convenience store.
But
Yeah.
you're still at one point they still had people coming to their shows. They were still in it, baby. And then Darius Rucker's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go do the country now."
Yeah, I think it probably is. They probably would love to have had Hootie stay together, but yeah,
Definitely.
he's got his country thing going on. But they're probably like, hey, I'll take the bone, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't see JT throwing in sync a bone, do you?
No bones for them.
No bones for you.
They had Hootie
They're out
playing.
there hustling.
Yeah.
Joey Fatone selling hot dogs. Like, he's got a hot dog stand. Like, they are just grinding.
Yeah. That's how it goes, man. They got to get going. If you don't know who Hootie is, this is a little of their number. Doing Only Want to Be With You.
I won't dance, you won't sing, no. I just wanna love you, but you won't wear my ring. Well, there's nothing I can do. I only wanna be with you. You can call me a fool. I only wanna be with you.
There you go. All
Sounds
right.
good still.
Yeah, no, they sound great. I
It
mean,
sounds exactly the same.
It does.
Yeah, it'll be good. And they can, the way the band is set up, they'll be able to do his country stuff too. So they'll probably do some of his bigger hits, and it probably should do well.
Good time to be a Blowfish.
If you remember Hootie and you love Darius Rucker, this should be a big announcement.
Did you miss a segment from the KVJ Show? Find it on kvjshow.com or soundcloud.com/KVJ Show.
Grab your family and friends and get on board Brightline. For a limited time, up to 4 friends can ride for free with code BLFamily.
Welcome to Brightline.
The more friends you bring, the more you'll save on Brightline's express train service connecting Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. Visit gobrightline.com to book your ride and use promo code BLFamily to save. Get out of your car and go Brightline.
We hope you enjoyed your carefree, car-free trip.
It's the holidays, and that means family. A lot of family. We're talking Uncle Herman doing charades in your living room family. But don't let that be the height of this holiday's entertainment, because now you can get an amazing deal on Xfinity TV and internet. Not only does Xfinity deliver the most reliable internet, but it's also America's best internet provider, according to speedtest.net. Plus, Xfinity lets you find all your favorites, including on Netflix and coming soon, Amazon Prime Video, just by speaking into your X1 voice remote. Now you can have entertainment the whole family will enjoy this season. It's simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity TV and internet with up to 150 megabits per second download speed for $35 each a month for 2 years when you bundle both with a 2-year agreement and HBO included for a year. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Offer ends 12/9/18. Requires equal bill, paperless billing, and auto-pay. Restrictions apply. New X1 starter double play customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After premium promo and agreement term, regular rates apply. Netflix streaming membership required.
Nobody does it like the Rain Dancer Steakhouse since 1975. The best lunch, dinner, or happy hour.
Feed the block with a little help from Publix. Get fully cooked smoked chicken, ribs, and pulled pork that are perfect for any gathering. All you have to do is heat and eat. And don't forget to grab some sauces, such as traditional sweet and spicy, Carolina-style mustard, sweet and tangy vinegar, and Alabama-style white. Stop by the Publix deli to see all the delicious options for your next barbecue. Visit Publix.com/smokehouse to learn more. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1. Artificially intelligent robots have already taken over our planet. We just haven't noticed yet. 2. Geico has been helping people save money for over 75 years. 3. It's easy to switch at geico.com. You could save hundreds. The one about robots isn't true. That'd be crazy. Right?
Got some really good deals going on for the holidays right now at Brayman Mini. You want to jump in there and check out some of the Mini Coopers. So many different styles to choose from, whatever you want. 2-door, 4-door. They got the convertible options as well. Cool vehicles, easy to park, lots of leg room, and a great interior. My friends just cut it out with leather. It's got an awesome entertainment package in it, backup cameras, every amenity you could possibly want in a luxury vehicle. Smaller size, and it's all coming with the smaller price, too. Mini's going for just $199 a month right now, or you can save up to $4,000 off on the new 2018 and 2019 Minis. And when you go to Brayman, you get what you don't get anywhere else, the lifestyle that goes along with it. All these great VIP events. No one else is going to get the invite to. You're going to be hanging out with the VIPs because that's what you become when you go to Brayman. With a great showroom, unbelievable service department, and their sales staff knows everything you need to know about a Mini. You can even jump online and have somebody in the chat room answer all your questions right now at BraymanMini.com. Then go see them in person on Okeechobee Boulevard. It's Brayman Mini.
G'day to you, it's Joel and Luke here with the King & Country, and we are bringing the joy and rhythm of Christmas to West Palm Beach, Florida.
For King & Country, Little Drummer Boy, the Christmas Tour. Saturday night, December 15th at Coral Sky Amphitheater with very special guest, Zach Williams. Tickets are on sale now at forkingandcountry.com.
Consider this your personal invitation to join us for a night of Christmas music along with very special guest, Zach Williams.
Saturday night, December 15th. Tickets and more details are online at forkingandcountry.com.
Hey, what's going on? It's Virginia. Come join me and the WRMF Street Team. We'll see you this Saturday, December 8th at Legacy Place starting at 11 for the Holiday Village Spectacular. Come by and visit with Santa and his friends. Get your free Santa pictures with your own camera. For details, go to shoplegacyplace.com.
Oh, if there is one thing I love, it is a nice, juicy burger. It's Tracy St. George, and I am always loving a nice, hot, juicy steak burger from Steak & Shake. Right off the grill, made when you order it. And they're getting crazy right now with the 4-for-4 menu. Yeah, you're going to go in there with a $5 bill, come out full with change. Ready to hear this lineup? Your choice of 3 delicious steak burgers or chicken fingers, plus Steak & Shake's famous thin and crispy fries with a delicious chocolate chip cookie, and then your choice of another side. Have you ever had Steak & Shake's coleslaw? Creamy coleslaw is so delicious. Or with fall being here, maybe you want to warm up with a cup of chili. You know how cold it gets here in Florida. Can I tell you what my dream 4-for-4 deal would be? The original double and cheese steak burger. 2 hot off the grill steak burgers with thick American cheese, those delicious thin and crispy fries, fab cookie, and a side of baked beans. The 4-for-$4 deal goes on right now at Steak & Shake.
The Expendables Winter Blackout Tour with Ballyhoo live in Jupiter at the Abacoa Amphitheater March 2nd. The Expendables and Ballyhoo live in concert March 2nd in Jupiter. Tickets are available at eventbrite.com.
19 reasons to quit tobacco. Save $2,000 in 1 year. Take a vacation. You have an extra $2,000. And add an average of 10 years to your life. That's 70 in dog years. That's your dog thanking you. By the way, dogs lower blood pressure. So does quitting tobacco. And your risk of heart attack is cut in half after 1 year. In 5 years, your risk of dying from lung cancer drops dramatically. So you can spend more time with the family. Unless your family is the reason you smoke. In that case, just hang out with the dog. Dogs don't judge. They do smell bad sometimes. But you won't if you quit smoking. Neither will your car, nor your clothes, nor your hair. Even your nails will look healthier. No one likes yellow nails, unless you're a vampire. Then it's kind of cool. Otherwise, not so much. But overall, you'll just look better and stop aging prematurely, which means more second dates and a happier dental hygienist who won't lecture you about your teeth anymore because you'll feel guilt-free about smoking. Not the other stuff. Can't help you there. That's 19 reasons to quit tobacco. What's yours? Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com to access free tools and services like phone quit, group quit, and web quit to help you quit your way.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Kia 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Kia Optimas, Fortes, Sorrentos, Sportages, Souls, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search nowcar.com.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
For life's little emergencies, have your plan ahead of time. Know where you're going to go. MD Now is open 365 days a year from 8 to 8. Go online, find the one nearest you, mdnow.com.
Do you need more KVJ Show? Find everything KVJ at kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jay Bird?
So I've recently gotten to the eBay game where I'm on eBay and I'm trying to get old vintage figures that I'm into. So I don't really know a lot about eBay, and I was going through my history, and apparently I had really, really good scores. People were writing up really nice reviews because that's how it works. If you have a bad review, your score gets knocked down, and then sometimes people don't want to work with you if you have a bad score. I've noticed there's some sellers on there, they got a crummy score, and that means it kind of seems like they're shady and they're not sending you the right stuff, so that stuff's important. Well, I had gotten a figure that I loved. It's a 1984 figure, and it looked so good on the actual website, so when I got it, it didn't look anything like the website. It was all yellow looking. It was old. It looked like a different figure. And I'm never one that go on things to complain. But for whatever reason, on the thing, it said, how did you like your purchase? So I wrote up a little review going, I was very disappointed. It turned yellow. I was expecting it to be all white. But those are the breaks in life. That's all I had put in there. And they had knocked me down a score. Now my score's affected because they didn't like the review. And they were wrong. And they knocked down my score.
That's not cool.
Not cool at all.
No.
So it hurts you to be honest?
Yeah, you can't critique anybody when I had a legit complaint on there. So now I'm just like, you know what?
That's messed up.
Not going to even complain anymore because they'll get you.
Well, what's the point of having that option?
Exactly.
Yeah, because it's not real.
It's not real. Well, if they think you're being, I mean, I'll read you what I wrote. It was nothing. It's exactly what I just said. It was nothing bad, nothing mean.
But it just said that, hey, it didn't show up looking like it looked in the picture.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'll tell you what, Kev, this eBay world, it's like war.
Well, you can't be honest. And then that tells me right there that you also cannot trust the ratings that the buyers or the sellers have because it's all influenced by if you like what I wrote.
I don't trust any of those Yelp things. I just saw again the other day on one of my favorite restaurants. I won't say because it was a negative review, but they knocked them down to 1 star, and they said, I wish it could be 0 stars. The food was excellent. It was so good, but the service was terrible. 1 star. And I'm like, I don't think you should give a restaurant 1 star for bad service. Give them 3. But if the food is good, I think that's kind of a joke.
Those reviews have kind of turned the corner because you're going to hear the negative more than the positive, and you're going to have somebody with an axe to grind. Their ex-girlfriend worked there, and that's the only reason why they posted up the worst review ever of this restaurant.
I've heard of that before too, where someone leaves a restaurant and they get all of their friends to write terrible reviews and none of them have ever been there before. That's dirty, man.
It is dirty, but that's the way of the world.
I don't know if I don't think I take Yelp reviews seriously. I really don't.
You can't anymore.
It's too bad.
What's on my mind is I got 2 of my Facebook comments removed. I got into a fight with a guy over the weekend that was giving one of my friends a hard time.
Well, you had a very busy weekend. There's a lot of heck.
Oh, she was
My
really
goodness.
busy.
No wonder you feel a little puffy and down today. I don't know how you're alive, actually.
I was very busy.
Yeah. I was going to say, it's amazing you're doing this well.
Well, it's like 2 to 3 days after she's finally coming down. She's finally.
Oh, yeah, it's all catching up with me.
What was the nature of said conversation?
So I've got a very cute, sweet girlfriend that you guys both know, and she's adorable. And this guy has been heckling me for years, and most times I just ignore him. I've blocked him. He's a moron.
Is he the one that likes to back in his truck for his profile pic?
He's got a lot of profile pics of vehicles.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of cars.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy decided over the weekend that he would attack one of my friends, and he just started saying that she looked like she had a bunch of plastic surgery, which she hasn't. She's just gorgeous in the face.
Okay.
Maybe his wife needs plastic surgery and he can't afford it for her.
If he's even married.
No, he is. I stalked him. I know where he lives.
You
I
spent
know
a
where
lot
he
of time
works.
on this cat.
Well, now you've pissed me off because you've hurt my little girlfriend's feelings, and my girlfriend is very sweet. You
Yeah.
made her so upset that she actually wrote something back, which she never does, but that's how upset she was. So I went and wrote a bunch of reviews on his business.
See, and again,
And
why
Facebook removed them.
Again, well, you can't really trust reviews because she didn't write it for the right reason.
That's
She just,
why I'm bringing it up.
yes.
You went into the.
You can't. That's what it is. It's someone that has an axe to grind that's completely unrelated to the business at all.
Totally. I know nothing about him or his work ethic or his construction business. Oh, but I left all kind of comments like I was a real customer.
Yeah.
How disappointed I was.
So I think the tide's turning when it comes to dealing with trolls. They used to say, just ignore the trolls. Don't feed into them. I've seen a lot of people going after the trolls now.
Fight back.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Virginia.
I think there's some people who are just kind of sick of seeing, that silent minority win, and so people are like, "Well, no, I'm
I'm
going
going to say
Give it
something.
back.
Yeah, I want to say something back. I'm going to attack his business.
Don't hurt my little baby girlfriend. I will come for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, me and Virginia will look up where.
I know exactly where his business is, and trust me, if I ever get to Vero, guess who's walking in?
I remember there was this one guy, when I had my number out on the air, he would always text me. He would say horrific, racist, just terrible, terrible things.
Awful.
Awful things about us, about my mom, after she had passed. Just terrible, terrible
Who says
things.
things about a guy's mom after she passes?
So I looked up.
That's a different level of low, and that person deserves whatever you gave them.
I looked up his stuff. He didn't realize that I knew his number and that we did this whole back search because, Denny's is real smart.
Denny's can find anything.
We found out his wife's name. So he has no idea I know who he is. So I just all of a sudden go, hey, how's your wife Denise doing? She looks great. And he lost his mind. He's like, what? How do you know Denise?
Denise got a great rack.
Trolls don't
Just
like when
leave
you
it
pull
at
the
that.
curtain back. Yeah.
They don't like it, man.
They don't like it at all. Let me see what I got on my mind here today is I am thinking about bringing the beard back strong. Now, you talk about trolls. Boy, all the comments that I've heard is just how awful I look.
Oh.
People are, saying
Kevin,
just awful things about
don't look
Kevin.
awful.
You look hideous. Some people were assuming I had cancer. I saw those comments as well.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I
That's
saw that too.
terrible.
Yeah, so it's just, and it's very contradictory because people are like, going, wow, he looks a lot puffier and more fat without a beard. So it's like, it's very interesting, all the comments that you get. So, you don't know where it is. It's like, do I have cancer or have I put on weight?
My favorite is when somebody says something so horrifically mean, but then follow up with, but I love your show. You guys are great.
Yeah.
It's the meanest, like soul-depleting comment, but Kevin, you're great.
Yeah, and
thanks.
I am, now just with a scruffy little, immature pube beard right now because I did the No Shave November, and at the end of the results of growing your beard without trimming for a month is
Pubescent beard.
Yeah, you take it all down, and
Got
somebody
it.
made a donation to cancer charity to have the right to
Love it.
shave off my
They
beard.
came in here. They were lovely gentlemen.
Yeah,
They were.
that's the guy you attack, the guy participating in that.
He's trying to do a good thing for testicle cancer.
Oh, you're bringing awareness to cancer. Attack him.
Attack him.
Really makes you happy. You
Go for the jugular.
You are so gross.
But part of the conversation and having the longer beard was I noticed a couple things. One, I got a couple of hairs that grow in weird directions when you just let it go.
The gray ones will always grow squirrely.
They grow squirrely and they
Yeah.
grow 10 times faster than the regular ones.
Yes.
It's the weirdest thing ever.
It's so not fair if you're a girl that colors her hair.
But at Cocktails and Karaoke on Friday, Metal Beard Dan was there. Somebody that's always in our chat room, and he's a lovable troll. And
He is a troll.
Yes.
We have a few trolls.
In person, he's really sweet.
He's fantastic.
On the internet, he's one of those guys that's really mean. But then I met him in person, and I'm like, you don't seem like the same guy.
Sometimes internet trolls can be the sweetest people in life.
We have a few people like that. They're so mean in the chat room, and then you meet them, and they're nice, and then you're like, oh, all right.
Who are you? Who's the real you, Dan?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he was talking about trimming kits and things like that, and he has his beard and had a conversation with Sarah from Twitter, and she was there as well, and her husband does the same thing, and they've got kits and they've got all these kind of things, and they grow it longer, and it looks quite. That's why I always trim mine, because I don't want those crazy rampant hairs. But people did say, hey, I really like it when you grow it a little bit longer, when it doesn't look like you're sleeping under a bridge. So
It
it's
looks
just
good.
it's just the the squirreliness of it, and that's the thing with the No Shave November. You're not supposed to touch it at all, aside from just
Gotcha.
shaving your neck. So that's a violation, because what punishment is it if you're wearing a well-coiffed longer beard?
Right.
Yeah, you got to look like you're destitute,
You're
like people got to
struggling.
talk about. Yeah. If you don't receive insults during the course of the month, you're not doing it right.
You did it really right.
I did. I got a lot of insults.
You have to when you go out in public, feel very uncomfortable when you talk to people. That's how it
That's
has to
the way
be.
I did. Yes. And I felt worse after I shaved it off. But, that's all beside the point. So I'm thinking about maybe trying that. And I really need, in a sense, a beard Yoda. I need someone that, can help me through it, because I've never done this. Yes, I've had facial hair for a while, but I always just trim it up pretty quickly. And I don't use the scissors and all that. This is a different level.
First of all, you need the beard cream. The beard cream, and I keep mine
Yeah.
pretty short, but when I grow it a little bit longer, it changes the game. It makes it so soft. It's like a Metal Beard Dan kind of a beard.
Yeah. And so I'm going to monitor that and see how that goes. I mean, I pretty much, a lot of times my looks are pretty much custom by how many insults I get. So, I'm going to, try and see. I obviously can't look like this because I'm getting horrible amounts of insults regularly.
But at least yours are online. At least they're not in person. Like
No,
mine
some
were-
of them are.
Oh, there you
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I get a little bit of both. Yeah, it's nice. Well, when you go out to a couple public events like we do, it's amazing what you get. Yeah.
Oh, it is.
At the drinking events, that's where you get the
Yeah.
most brutal comments.
Half of them I don't have to leave my house for, which is even, it's even nicer.
Oh, I wanted to fight the entire beer fest.
I saw Jay Bird go from excited to be at Beer Fest to want to go sit in the corner and kill himself.
This one girl, she walks up to me, she goes, "Oh my God, Jason, you look sickly. I mean, you look like you're dying. Seriously, love the show, but seriously, you look like you're dying."
Guys, look, he has cancer.
Yeah, I was like, thank you.
So wait,
She
does
said
everyone
that.
on the show have cancer?
Testicular cancer.
Yes, you're right.
Testicle car?
That's what Ann says. Michelle is on here from Hope Sound with a little bit of advice about your bad score that you got.
Yes.
Yes. What do you know about this, Michelle?
Good morning, guys. I love you, and I won't troll you on the internet.
Thank you. Thank you.
Seriously, I can't handle real news anymore, so it's refreshing to wake up with you every morning.
Oh, good.
So eBay, Jason, it has a culture of communication. So what you should have done was communicate with the seller first and try and see if they would fix it for you, because they may have refunded your money, or they may have accidentally sent you the wrong one. I mean, they're humans. I sell stuff on eBay all the time, and I have a great rating, but it's all about communication. So it's kind of uncool to leave even a marginal rating without communicating with the seller first and giving them the opportunity to fix it for you.
Okay, so you know what happened?
That may be why they gave you a bad rating.
That makes sense, because what happened was I did not know my comment was public. I didn't realize. I thought I was sending a private message, because I'm new to the eBay game. I thought I was just communicating with him, and then I realized it was public for everybody to see.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay, so eBay's about communication. If you have a problem, you get in touch with the seller first. You don't leave a public comment.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I did
like-
that.
And secondly, if you're a buyer, you pretty much can do whatever the heck you want, and if your rating doesn't mean anything. I mean, as a seller, I'm going to sell it to you unless you've got like major dings, like you didn't pay for something, or you got to do some serious stuff for people to not be able to sell to you.
Okay.
So I wouldn't worry about that too much, and be looking for me because I got some 12-inch Star Wars dolls from 1970s that I'll be selling on eBay soon.
Okay, there you go.
12-inchers. He loves a 12-incher.
I'm a size queen when it comes to my dolls.
Okay. All right, well, there you go. Well, thank you very much for all that info, Michelle.
Great info.
Yeah, that was great info.
No problem.
Side note, Jay Bird, you have money falling out of your pockets. Do you know this?
Wow.
That's why it's fun to follow Jay Bird around. There's literally cash
Look how
falling
crumpled
out
It's
of
a
his...
dollar bill that is so crumpled.
I'm barely hanging on.
Wow. I love how he just puts it in his wallet. He
All
wads it
crumpled.
up and then shoves it. Like, to me, like, I can't even watch that.
Well, because Kevin puts all the bills flat in order, all faces facing the same way, but it goes from like highest denomination
Highest to
to
lowest.
lowest. Like, it is so organized.
And meanwhile, Jaybird takes his dollar, crumples it up in a ball, and just crams it in his wallet. Good to go, baby.
We'd have such a good sitcom back in the 90s if we lived together.
It'd be called The Odd Couple.
Yes.
Yeah, we're living it.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. It's a great time to get into a new ride this month at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAutomotive.com. Come join the family. A little roadway construction causing some traffic tie-ups on the turnpike. It's northbound beyond Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach. We also have some roadway debris in Broward County to keep an eye out for. A box blocking 2 left lanes on the 75 southbound. That's beyond Miramar Parkway. Some good news, though. Traffic is flowing smoothly at Schumacher Volkswagen on North Lake Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850. WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
At JM Lexus, you won't find any hidden fees, just our lowest price, right from the beginning. No more haggling or negotiating. And if we lower the price within the calendar month, we'll refund the difference. Change your mind? We have a 72-hour, no questions asked return policy. Welcome to Lexus Plus, where a single, dedicated consultant will personalize your experience from start to finish, and you'll get our best price up front. Because at JM Lexus, the only one that matters is you.
Something great about having an amazing smile. You definitely notice it around the holidays with all the pictures that you take. So whether you're talking about you or even your kids, you need Palm Beach Orthodontics. You can have that great smile, straight, beautiful teeth with Dr. Angela. Good with kids, great with the technology and the expertise, and something that you can afford too, a 0% in-house financing. She accepts most insurances, and during the holidays to make it easier, she'll even knock $750 off when you just mention Kevin from the KVJ show. She has convenient locations too in Royal Palm, and now she's back in Palm Beach Gardens as well. So if you want a great smile for you or for your kids, you need to go online to bracesbydrangela.com. It's bracesbydrangela.com.
Okay, here's the deal. You're a freelancer, a hired hand, a self-made, self-owned business of one. Whether you're a contractor, creative director, or consultant, you're the boss. And that makes things easy. Unless, of course, you're trying to get a mortgage. When it comes to qualifying for a cash-out refi, gig economy workers come with more obstacles, more complexities, and more stress, right? Wrong. Dial 855-875-CASH, and one of our cash-out mortgage specialists will help you qualify for the lowest interest loan possible, regardless of your source of income. It's the easiest call you'll make all day. That's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today. First Mortgages, Impact Mortgage Group, DBA Cash Call Mortgage, 19500 Jamboree Road, Irvine, California, 92612, NMLS 128231. Equal housing lender not licensed in all states, including New York. Call 855-657-9910 for licensing terms and restrictions. Again, that's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today.
Registration for spring classes is now open at Indian River State College. If you're looking for a quality education that's affordable, convenient, and leads to a great job, look no further than IRSC. With over 100 programs, you'll find one to get you started towards your ideal career. Get one step closer to reaching your goals. Apply today. View the spring class offerings and register early at irsc.edu. Spring classes start January 7th, so don't wait. Beat the holiday rush and register now. irsc.edu.
Dad, will people take their paycheck, go to the bank, cash it, and simply throw it up in the air?
I don't think so. But they may not know over the years that is exactly what they are doing if they have old or builder-grade windows in their home.
Even if they have a brand new home?
Even new builder-grade windows waste energy and money. Window World has sold over 1 million windows each year for the last 8 years, and Window World's customer satisfaction is the highest in the business.
Check Window World out for yourself and save on your new windows and on your energy bills. Compare with other companies and you'll see for yourself.
It's up to you. You can call Window World, get a free quote, get the best guarantee in the window replacement business. Save money on your new windows and save on your energy bills.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
Denied Social Security? Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
This hour's music is brought to you by Jupiter Medical Center.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Fog and scattered showers for our morning drive on this Tuesday. Lots of fog and scattered showers. Mostly cloudy skies day with a 40% chance of showers. The high only near 80. Tonight clearing cooler. 60 at the coast to beach, 55 inland. For Wednesday, mostly sunny, cool. The high 72. Wednesday night's low, 55.
Choose Jupiter Medical Center, the hospital that earned an A for patient safety from the Leapfrog Group, excelling in 27 key safety measures. It's part of their commitment to bring the highest standard of patient safety to you. Learn more at jupitermed.com/safety.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, coming up this Friday, Vanilla Ice's holiday block party is going to be going down. It's going to be this year at the Palm Beach International Equestrian Center. Tons of space because we did not have enough at the Wellington Amphitheater, so we're opening it wide up. I tell you, they got a cool little carousel right there with the kids. They've got a nice little winter wonderland where the kids can come out. Santa is going to be there, and we're going to be asking for new unwrapped toys for Little Smiles. It's going to be this Friday. Starts at about 6 p.m. It's free for the entire family, so come on out and join us at the Palm Beach International Equestrian Center 12th Annual Vanilla Ice Holiday Block Party.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, it's a fun little time of year if you're a parent because you've got all kinds of holiday plays and music ensembles and things like that. And this time of year, we always like to put together our elementary school band because a lot of times they're learning Christmas songs. So if you've got a kid that is playing an instrument and they're working on some holiday music, give us a call and they can do a quick little on-air audition. Love to hear them playing a fun little song. We'll try to guess what it is that they're playing. And then maybe right before Christmas, we can kind of bring them all together here in studio and let them put together a little number.
It's adorable.
Yeah,
Kids
I love
from
that stuff.
6th grade and under, it's going to be the recorder. I think every kid's got a recorder, don't they?
I think it's in 6th grade where you start at least by 6th grade, maybe 4th, where they do that thing where you get to pick out an instrument and start playing it. Because I remember for whatever reason, I picked saxophone. I really wanted to play drums, but all you got with drums was a couple pads and drumsticks. And I was like, that's kind of lame. So I went saxophone instead.
Back at my school, back at Lake Park Elementary, the xylophone was a big one. The ding-dong, ding-da-dong, da-dong. If you got that one, you were...
Was it really?
Yeah, it was big.
See, I look back, and you ever look back on your life, you'd be like, oh boy, if you could only be that guide for your younger self, I would have said, yeah, the drum pads may seem kind of lame, but don't worry, it'll gravitate into something greater. I didn't really fall in love with the saxophone. I didn't stick with it, and I think maybe I might have with the drums. And like today, that would have just been, who knows, I could be on tour somewhere.
That would come in very handy because the drummer is just kind of edgy.
Yeah.
The drummer's cool.
Oh, Tommy Lee changed the game.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I'd love to be a drummer. Yeah, so I totally didn't do it right. So if you got a kid that's doing that, you can call us up 877-979-WRMF 877-979-9763. Also got a fun little game up here. If you love your holiday songs, it is a little karaoke. Finish the lyrics of some of your more popular holiday songs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the first part of the song, and you just got to finish the lyrics when it stops.
You guys good at...
To the end of the line.
You guys good at Christmas lyrics? I'm not really that good.
Hit or miss.
I'm not an A, but I'm probably a B to B minus.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a bold statement.
Yeah. I've sat through a lot of...
Kids' Christmas.
Yeah. I've sat through a lot of that stuff, so I think I've got a lot of it down. Got tickets to go check out Howie Mandel. He's going to be coming to the Hard Rock Event Center on January 26th. So if you'd like to score some of those tickets, just call us up right now to play. We'll finish the lyrics of some popular Christmas songs. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Coming up next. You guys been hearing Christmas music all over the place?
I have.
Yeah, we got it pumped through the hallways here at work. I don't know if every office is like that because we've got a country music radio station next door. So
I keep hearing Last Christmas everywhere. That's my jam, too. I love that song.
Beautiful song.
I don't think I've yet heard that this season.
Huh.
Oddly enough. I'm not getting out enough. I'm kind of avoiding it. I haven't really started cranking it up yet. I mean, it's December 4th. I got a full 3 weeks I'm kind of afraid I'm going to burn myself out. I'd be like going, okay.
You could argue this is the best part of the holiday, though. When you think about it, the leading up to it, Christmas is over so quick.
Yeah.
It's leading up to it, really. That's the
Big part
fun
of the fun
stuff.
Yeah, it's a big part of the fun. Well, everything seems to kind of have its, course. The first couple of weeks is when you get a lot of the office Christmas parties in. Like, I know we've got ours coming up. In fact, Jaybird, you got to RSVP, just to let you know. I think they want to RSVP.
He hates RSVP.
You got to commit to the white elephant party or whatever gift exchange we're going to be doing.
Okay, if anyone's listening right now that's in charge, I'm RSVPing right now. I'm coming.
And I'll do his white elephant gift, so.
I'll do that. What does that mean?
Did a whole segment on it last week.
I know we did, but I don't think we ever got the resolve. Did we get the resolve on what it was?
I got it.
We did? What was White Elephant?
White Elephant is like a cheaper gift exchange.
Okay. I'm there. I remember.
You do? Okay.
$20 or less, I think we
Nope,
said.
it's 10.
It's 10.
Oh,
Was it really?
But you can do 20. I mean, whoever gets your gift's going to be like, sweet.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to see how well you're doing with the Christmas music here. We've got Brittany on from Stewart. What's up, Brittany?
Hey, not much. How about you guys?
Doing pretty good today. We're going to see how well you know the lyrics to some popular Christmas songs. Do you love your Christmas music?
I do. I actually won tickets doing this game last year.
Oh.
Oh, well, then there you go. She's our yearly ringer.
We got a veteran.
Okay.
I like it.
Well, let's see how you do here. Going to drop a little Bing Crosby on you.
Denny's heard this song the other day and said he got very emotional listening to it.
Really?
Bing got him. It got him.
Yeah, you can pull the heartstrings.
It does. It's beautiful.
It is very beautiful. I think Denny's would rather have a green Christmas, though.
You're right.
Just
I
saying.
think he is.
Okay, yeah. It's just white Christmas.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Brittany?
With every Christmas card I write.
Don't believe that is correct.
Oh, man.
What?
Yeah.
It sounded right.
I know it does sound right, but it actually goes...
Just like the ones I used to know.
Oh, I think she was giving you the second verse, maybe.
No, she was?
Yeah. He does say, I'm
With every
dreaming
Christmas card I
with every
write.
Christmas card I write.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. It is. Second, why not?
Virginia's got a challenge.
You're right.
I'm sorry.
Well, it technically could be on this one. It could be 4 different answers because you got, just like the ones I used to know, and with every Christmas card I write. So yeah, you're right. It could go either
You're
way.
right.
Yeah.
Which is right.
You got to give it to her.
Technicality, Brittany. Congratulations, you're going to win that.
Yay!
Look at that. What a ringer she is.
Man, nobody sings like Bing anymore.
They really don't.
Probably for good reason.
No, I think that is smooth.
I think most people would fall asleep.
Bublé sings like Bing.
He does, yeah.
He does.
I
You're
like
right.
me some Bublé. I can get down.
Yeah, you're right. Going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to go check out Howie Mandel at the Hard Rock Event Center, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, very welcome.
It's a nice little stocking
And
stuffer.
we'll talk to you next year, okay?
Sounds great.
All right, there you go. Brittany, yearly winner. All right, let's give it another shot here. We've got Christine on from Wellington. Hello, Christine.
Good morning, KVJ.
Good morning. All right, look, karaoke here. Let's see how well you do at finishing the lyrics, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Christine, we're going to throw the one that Jay was just talking about that he hears all over the place, which is...
Rumpa-pum-pum?
No, you didn't say that. You said...
Oh, last Christmas.
Yeah. Wow.
I still haven't been.
Somebody's not really in the game today.
No, I'm in the game, Coach.
Yeah.
I just haven't.
And what's a white elephant?
A cheap exchange, $10 or less.
We looked into Alzheimer's for him?
And I just think we drink a lot.
Okay, maybe.
I didn't drink a sip yesterday.
Yesterday, he's bragging.
Yesterday.
It's Monday. Congratulations.
I took a day off.
I wasn't hammered on Monday. All right, here we go. Wham! Last Christmas. You finish the lyrics when it stops, okay?
All right.
Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away.
This year, oh my gosh.
This year, what?
Give it away. This year, I gave it a cheer. I know it sounds like
Oh, it's so close.
You got this year right.
Yeah,
It's
it
this
starts
year.
off that way. It goes.
This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
There you
I
go.
knew the whole thing except 2 words.
Yes.
Oh.
It was so close. It was so close. So that was a valiant effort there.
Super close, guys.
Yes, it was definitely
I say
super close. Well, you hang on, and we've got a nice consolation because on the holiday season, nobody's going to walk away empty-handed. Okay, Christine?
Yay.
guys.
Okay,
We love
there
you, Santa
go.
Kev.
Yeah.
We're going to give you the low budget radio prize.
It's real low budget. It's like a white elephant.
Yeah, I was thinking about that coming up. I'm like, oh, man, I got to... Luckily, I got that list. If you wanted that list we came up with last week, is that still on our website, kvjshow.com? We put that up there. It was about 10 really solid, like, white elephant gifts. They're all kind of fun, and they were like $20.
So let me say, I just did this. I went to Cracker Barrel and I bought a ton of like $10 gifts that you can just put in a little stocking stuffer. They're very good.
It's a great call, yeah.
The
That's
little
it.
food thingies, little knickknacks, very cheap but nice.
You said it, and it is real. Food is always a great gift. A little cheese log or a little sausage.
If Virginia got me a cheese log or if she wrapped up some of those grilled cheeses she likes to make me, I'd be happier than a pig in poop.
You want me to wrap you grilled cheese?
I wouldn't hate it.
Not sure how that would keep. You probably want to do them pretty quick.
You know me,
in the
man.
morning.
I can eat a sandwich 48 hours out.
He will.
Did you know today is National Cookie Day?
I did know this.
Yeah, I think some people do Christmas cookies, and they give those as gifts. I remember I used to love that, man. When I was a little fat kid. The lady across the street, that was the thing. She'd bring over a tin of Christmas fudge every year.
Oh, Christmas fudge.
Oh, yes.
Fat Kevin, can I talk to you
It
for
was a
second?
variety of 5 different fudges. Some of them were multi-layered. Some of them had little nuggets of deliciousness in the middle of them.
Did she make a peanut butter?
Yo, of course she made a peanut butter, Virginia.
My favorite.
And she made a peanut butter and a chocolate fudge one, so it was a little half and half. Because sometimes the peanut butter, it's an intense ride.
Oh.
I know. I like it.
Yeah, I do too. But
I
it's
like it hard.
Boy, after about my 9th or 12th piece, Fat Kid was like, the peanut butter fudge is getting, a little...
It's a little much.
Just a little gummy.
Oh, Fat Kev, you're turning me on.
Oh, my. Well, you're turning Fat Kev on, too. Oh, I used to just look out that door every day longingly.
Here she comes.
Well, honestly...
Most exciting part of the year.
Tackle her in the yard.
I love snacks so much, and the idea that you had 5 different varieties of
5
Christmas
different varieties.
fudge
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
blowing
imagine a little
minds.
fat kid dancing around singing, "It's the most wonderful time of the year," prancing around.
But you can't really make out the words he's saying because his mouth is full of fudge.
5 varieties, guys. 5 varieties.
5 varieties. Oh, it was unbelievable. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was the best thing ever.
You sold it. I want fudge right now.
Christmas fudge sounds amazing, doesn't it?
I want the person making it. I want her to be or him to be real old.
You do.
Old people fudge, I think, is good.
Okay, because you know that it's going to be soft because they can't have anything that's hard.
They don't make brittle. They make fudge.
You're right. You don't see old people like trying to tackle brittle.
Oh, my dentures can't
no
handle.
thanks. No thanks. Yeah, they say that if you'd like some free cheesecake, too, you can jump on that. Have you heard about the Cheesecake Factory's 40th anniversary celebration?
What's going on?
40,000 slices of cheesecake they're delivering to people's homes. 40,000 slices.
For what? Just for fun?
Their 40th anniversary.
How do you get your name on the list?
What you do is it's in combo with DoorDash. It's the app. You download it, and you go on and you use the code FREESLICE. Free slice. And they say whichever comes first, either 40,000 slices or December 11th.
Now you got me wanting cheesecake. Get me going with fudge.
What about those sweet corn tamales they have, too?
Oh, yeah, come on. You know, I'll
Do they have a fudge cheesecake?
They probably do.
definitely.
My goodness.
If Kevin allowed me to talk about the menu of cheesecake for the next hour, I would do it.
You
Be able
actually
to-
could, and you'd only be through page 3.
I'd be able to fill the entire hour.
Yeah, that would be pretty impressive.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. It's a great time to get into a new ride this month at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAutomotive.com. Come join the family. We've got an accident on the Turnpike. It's northbound coming out of Broward County just beyond the Sawgrass Expressway. Be on the lookout for delays in that area. You'll also be on the lookout for a disabled vehicle on the entrance ramp 95 northbound to Copans Road. Plus, another disabled vehicle up on the Treasure Coast has a right lane block. It's 95 northbound before Gatlin Boulevard. Keep an eye out for delays on the approach. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Let's meet up at Rain Dancer Steakhouse. They've been doing it since 1975. Delicious lunch, dinner, and happy hour.
Hey, Florida. Geico presents Need to Know information because you have to draw the line between what you need to know and what you don't.
After a scary movie, I have to watch cartoons so I don't have nightmares.
See, didn't need to know that. But when it comes to insurance, the more you know, the better. Like knowing Geico is the #1 auto insurer in your area and the 2nd largest in the country. Plus, they've been around for over 75 years and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
I have to use a calculator on my first grader's math homework.
Again, not really needed. But knowing Geico offers more than just car insurance is important. They offer motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. And the Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance as well.
I practice taking my glasses off in the mirror because I think it makes me look cool.
And not needed. But you should know local agents in your area could help you find even more savings with Geico, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service. Switching insurance is an important decision. You can never know too much about it. So Florida, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office for all the information you really need.
A new Planet Fitness is coming soon. To celebrate, join our judgment-free zone for just $1 down and then $10 a month. You'll get brand new cardio and strength equipment, plus free fitness training and a totally friendly staff. This offer won't last. Just $1 down and then $10 a month. Join today at our pre-sale location or at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone.
Don't wait. Visit our newest location in the Port St. Lucie Town Center and sign up today.
Annual membership fee applies. Participating locations only. See club for details.
Well, I'm already starting to think about it. What am I going to do to get myself in tip-top shape starting in 2019? A lot of people get there. For them, it's simply getting a gym membership, but I got to tell you, that really is not enough because your body's going to be stubborn. You got to prime your body to get ready to lose weight and to get in shape. You really do. A lot of people will do a cleanse that kind of gets rid of some of the toxins. I believe in hormone replacement therapy as well. Hormone replacement therapy is just good for your body, giving you the hormones you used to have in your teens and your 20s. That's why you had a better physique, probably in your teens and your 20s, or at least it was easier to maintain a better looking physique because you had more lean muscle mass, and that is key to burning off fat and to having a better looking physique. More confidence, and you'll get more energy with it on top of it. And Wellington Anti-Aging is a great place to go to take care of all your hormone replacement needs. They can boost you up, and your insurance is likely going to pay for it, so it's not going to be a pound into your wallet. So set up for 2019 the best body you could get by going online to WellingtonAntiAging.com today. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
The free iHeartRadio app keeps you connected anywhere you go. More than just your favorite radio stations from all over the country. It's personalized radio with your favorite artists. Type in your favorite artist and we'll build you a station with all that artist's best music. All your favorite music, all your favorite stations, all free. iHeartRadio.
At MD Now, they're open 365 days a year for your convenience. I love the fact that they're growing and getting bigger, and there's now 40 locations right here in South Florida. Celebrating a brand new location, the South Dixie location, located right there at Dixie and Belvedere.
Fast is a gig speed network that gets business done. Beyond Fast is technology that makes business boom. Comcast Business. Beyond Fast. Take your business beyond. Visit Comcast Business.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Pete Davidson is opening up about all of the hate he's been receiving since he and Ariana Grande broke up. I'll share with you his heartfelt, sad message coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
What is your most anticipated show of 2019, Jay Bird?
Well, since you're playing Game of Thrones...
That's mine. You can't steal it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, honestly, probably the Cobra Kai series.
Oh, it's back?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, that is back, baby.
Mm-hmm. You're going to see a lot of year-end
Virginia's
TV lists.
Virginia said you didn't ask her.
Virginia, do you have a show you're looking forward to? I don't even know if you often watch stuff?
Yeah, and it debuted last night.
Oh.
The new season of Vanderpump Rules is back, and I was so sick I didn't even get to watch it.
You have a chance to do good. Turn off her microphone.
Well, do you see why I skipped her?
I got involved, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, you put the brakes on this.
You're right.
It's really all your fault. I was
Sorry.
moving.
Well,
I was cruising along. We were able to bypass that Vanderpump Rules.
She's huffing and puffing like, oh, Kevin skipped me.
Ask me. All you two want to talk about is dumb dragons. Boring.
You're right. Nobody else likes Game of Thrones. It's just me and Kevin.
Ugh, nobody I hang out with.
You're not hanging with the cool people, then, Virginia.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's going to be a big one that's coming back. You're going to see a lot of year-end lists. TV Guide jumped on it right away. Their best shows of 2018. They put Atlanta on FX as their #1 show. Show I haven't seen and a show I don't really hear a lot about, oddly enough, but that's what they say is #1. Maybe
Atlanta
somebody can defend it.
Housewives?
No, it's just a show called Atlanta. I've seen it. The previews have looked intriguing, but I just, haven't jumped on it. There's just so many options.
There's a lot of options. It's almost kind of like the cheesecake menu.
Right.
It's a little overwhelming.
It is overwhelming, yeah. And in fact, I was looking back at this. I was starting to compile a list shows I've never finished that I put a good bit of time into, and
Me
I haven't.
too.
I've got Dexter, Empire, House of Cards, Orange is the New Black, Ray Donovan, and The Americans. All pretty big shows. In fact, The Americans is one of the shows they had #12 for the best of 2018. That was the finale. I don't know.
So I had this really weird thing where I'll watch a series up until the last season, and for whatever reason, I won't watch the last season. I haven't seen the last season of Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy. I haven't finished the Ozark.
That's weird. I kind of do the same thing. I've done that with House of Cards. Because some people were saying, oh, it's a pretty good ride, but the people were not really loving the ending on that. So I'm like, I lost steam on Empire. Dexter, I heard a lot of people say they didn't like the ending on that. So I'm like, why bother? Ray Donovan, they had the most depressing season I think it was last season. And I was just like, I can't watch this. Yeah, I got off that, and The Americans just got boring to me. So I haven't seen a lot of those. One show I do hear a good bit about is The Haunting of Hill House. It's on Netflix. They put that as the second best show of 2018. I think it's kind of like based off a real story, kind of like haunted type thing.
They have so many murder specials on Netflix. It's kind of insane. Have you noticed that?
People love murder.
They love murder.
Yeah, they do. The Good Place by NBC is TV Guide's third best show of 2018. Then Better Call Saul is #4 on AMC. I got that on the list.
People love murder till it happens to them.
You're right.
Then they don't love it.
That's the smartest thing you've said in a long time.
They got a show called You on Lifetime at #5. Never heard of that.
Sounds awful.
I don't watch Lifetime.
You on Lifetime? Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Okay, Lifetime, I'm back in.
I don't think I've ever watched one show ever on Lifetime.
Speaking of murder, they've got a lot of stuff.
Snapped is on that show, isn't it?
What is that?
The story about women that murder because they've been pushed too far by some man.
Gosh. That honestly, it single-handedly is the network I'm least interested in. I can't think of a network that I want to watch any less.
Maybe it's Oxygen.
What about that one show?
One of them got snapped.
I've never watched anything on that either.
They're kind of the same.
What about that one show, How to Murder Your Husband 9 Different Ways Without Getting Caught?
Ooh, sounds intriguing.
No, it's not a real show, but it's coming.
It sounds real. American Vandal on Netflix is one of the top shows that they got on there. Glow, they love that one as well.
That's another one. I watched Glow and I didn't finish it, and I liked it. It was good.
All the way down the list at #22, they got Power on Starz, which I know it's another show that you got into and you didn't finish up.
I can't finish anything. Gosh. Oh, it says more about myself.
You got commitment issues?
I don't.
Are you putting up walls around television shows?
Wait, it's women and TV?
Walls Pennington's back for Netflix?
Walls Pennington is the same way with TV. What?
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second in your Dirt of the Day, we will get into it. I'll tell you about the Pete Davidson online statement he's made about the bullying he's been receiving since his breakup with Ariana Grande. He sounds like he's in a lot of pain. I'll share that with you coming up in a sec. Before we get into that, this is kind of funny. So, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West go to see a Broadway play the other night called The Cher Show. And it's based on the whole story of Sonny and Cher, and it's like their whole musical journey, and it's supposed to be a really wonderful show. So they were there on opening night, which was Monday, and one of the guys in the show tweeted out, hey, Kanye West, so cool that you were here at the Cher Show. If you would have looked up from your cell phone, you'd see we're actually doing a show up here. It's opening night, kind of a big deal for us. Thanks so much.
He's just trying to use Kanye to get some attention.
Absolutely,
It's
yeah.
brilliant.
It's a great way to promote a show.
It's brilliant. It got some attention. I didn't know the Cher Show had debuted, but because of that tweet, now everybody does. Travis Scott, they say, is applying to Harvard. Back in 2017, he said that he would take a break from music after his third album because he wanted to go to architecture school at an Ivy League college.
Wow.
His third album, Astroworld, has been released. It's been at the top of the U.S. charts now, and he has confirmed he is going to try to apply to Harvard and then other Ivy League schools.
How about that? So he's an intellectual.
I'm impressed.
Because, yeah, you have to have the grades to get into Harvard, right? It's not something you can buy your way into, can you?
I wouldn't think.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so either. You must be a high-end intellectual.
Ooh. Finally here, Pete Davidson has been getting very bullied online and even in public. I guess people come up to him all the time about the Ariana Grande thing and like start yelling at him.
Thank you. Next, I'm so grateful for my ex. That song's everywhere, and I hate it.
The Ariana Grande?
Oh, thank you, next.
Yeah, didn't it break a streaming record on YouTube, something like that?
Everyone loves it but me. I get it, yeah.
It's huge.
Pete Davidson took to Instagram to write a paragraph all about the cyberbullying and the face-to-face bullying he's been receiving and just about this toxic environment that's out there online. He said, look, I want you guys to know, no matter how hard the internet or anybody in person tries to make me kill myself, I won't.
Then the backlash was against him. They go, well, Pete, don't you make fun of people all the time on SNL? And don't you have to apologize for making fun of people all the time? And what are you talking about? It goes both ways. That was the argument, too.
It's
I know.
exhausting.
It's exhausting.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Little Smiles Toy Drive. It is underway, and you can help out. Help us put a toy in the hands of a local kid in a hospital or shelter or just needy kids. You know, at the holiday season, Little Smiles expands their mission and helps so many needy kids. You can go online right now and find out a drop-off point, or you can donate as well because we turn that cash into gift cards for older kids. Find out all the details at littlesmiles.org.
Somebody had texted in and said Childish Gambino's in that show Atlanta on FX. He's one of my favorites. I'm going to have to check that out, the Bob Ian. Somebody said You on Lifetime is good too. Murder and creepy stalker stuff and Haunting of Hill House is so much more than a scary series. So emotional, exploring family dynamics. I was a wreck watching it. And somebody else recommends Bodyguard is a great show on Netflix. I think that was one of their top 20.
That's what you want when you watch. You want to feel, like you're a wreck when you're watching.
I'm a wreck.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Not my style.
That's heavy.
No, I'm a wreck now. I don't need to add to that.
Doesn't that sound so peaceful? Let's watch some TV and feel wrecked.
I'm a wreck? Ooh.
Already a mess. Thanks, Al. Got some birthdays going on here today, like Tyra Banks. She's turning 45. Jay-Z, he's 49 today. Happy birthday to them. Also, some other birthdays we got here that you sent in. We got a happy 6 going out to Isabella Bermejo from Mom, Dad, and brother Marco.
Isabella.
Also, we got a double-digit 10th birthday. Haley and Alyssa from Mom, Dad, Ethan, and Rocky.
Haley and Alyssa.
You've also got our girl Boo Boo, Kylie Marie, turning 7.
Aw, Boo Boo.
From TT Mitchie, Uncle Justin, Logan, and Cameron.
Aw.
There you go. And got a lovely photo here. She listens to KVJ every morning on her way to school.
That's a precious girl.
Yeah, got her little doggy with her as well. Also, happy 8th birthday to Michaela from Mommy Josh, Lexi, and baby Declan.
Michaela!
And a 10th birthday to Layla from Mommy Kyle and Gruffalo.
Layla!
The Gruffalo. All right, there you go. Got a birthday you want to get to the KVJ show? Easy to do. All you have to do is just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. Got a quick little update for you. Remember when we were talking to a dude we just called Fred? He was a little bit curious because he'd been on about 3 dates with this woman, and then he gets this long text message from a number he does not recognize. And it's somebody claiming to be this woman's daughter and that, hey, mommy's car is broken down.
Yes. And he was wondering, is it a scam?
Yeah. What's going on? Have you guys heard anything about this? Is this something I'm unaware of? Am I going to be the biggest sucker ever? If I wind up giving this money because the girl was like, whatever you do, my mom would be mad if she knew I was coming to you for this. And so she was like, please don't say anything to her. Here's a little bit about what Fred had to say.
I've been seeing this woman. She's a single mom. She has a 10-year-old daughter. 3 dates in, I get this text from a number I don't know. It basically says, hey, this is so-and-so's daughter. You're dating my mom. She told me you're a wonderful guy. Her car needed some fixing, and they needed some money to do so. And, she's asking me for help to the sum of $500.
Mm-hmm. So he was asking us, is this a scam? Well, luckily, we've got an update and the answer coming up next on the KVJ show. Well, not that long ago, we talked about a possible scam. Well, Fred was wondering. We called him Fred. He's from the Orlando area, and he'd been dating this woman for about 3 dates when he gets this really long text from a number he doesn't recognize, claiming to be this woman's 10-year-old daughter and going off about how mom needs repairs done to her car and she is out of money and she needs to get to her job and she can't afford Uber. Would you please help out with the repairs? And Virginia said, hey, the thing to do is if you can, just get the car to a mechanic, find out what's going on. You lay down the $500, but don't just hand off $500 or go to Walgreens and get a gift card and send it to a P.O. box or anything shady like that. And then it should be legit. Fred, you got an update. Was this a scam? Was it legit? What wound up happening with your situation?
Well, you guys' advice is to kind of talk to the kid and, give her the burden of good news. But I went ahead and called the mom. I felt a little weird talking to the kid.
Yeah.
So I kind of outed the daughter, and she confirmed her name. And I informed her that, her daughter, she was a little weird at first. She was like, how do you know my daughter's name? What's going on? And
right.
I told her the whole story about, her asking me for the money. And obviously, she was mortified, apologized profusely. She was very embarrassed. It was a very awkward moment, but I told her not to apologize. Obviously, I would be more than happy to help out. I'm not rich. I didn't want her to get the inclination that she could take advantage of me by any means, but I think we're in different money situations. So I got her towed to my buddy's place. He's actually a mechanic, and there was quite an issue with basically her alternator needed to be replaced, and I got a good deal out of it. So I actually gave her some cash that she could throw towards some Uber on top of it, and it was actually totally legit.
Wow.
And it came out pretty positive, I think.
Okay, well, there you go.
And you're a good guy doing a nice thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can feel good about it. If you like her, it's a nice thing to do if you can afford it.
Yeah.
It was a nice thing to do. If there is a downside to it, she feels, I think, maybe a little obligated to be grateful for it. And I mean, it definitely sped up the timetable on our relationship, maybe a little faster than I needed it to. I like her, but I'm fresh out of a 5-month serious breakup, and I'm not trying to. I want to chill.
Well, just tell her that. Just say, I want to take it slow. I'm excited to get to know you, but...
She wants to make up for that $500 in the fast way.
Well, she probably thinks that she needs to, but
right.
you need to tell her, maybe gently tell her that, let's take our time.
Yeah, but that just because he did that doesn't necessarily mean that's why she's going so fast. Maybe she's just a fast girl.
Yeah.
It's possible.
The thing that is odd to me, and I'm glad it all worked out, and it sounded like, so far this is a pretty happy ending, but how weirded out would you be? And Jaybird, I don't know if you've ever been in this situation. Have you ever dated a single mom and their kid reaches out to you and contacts you? And what would you say? And would that be...
I have dated a single mom before.
Yeah.
And if I knew the kid and the kid reached out to me, I had a relationship with the kid, and it seemed legit, I would, without a doubt, listen and try to help, of course.
Yeah.
But what if you didn't know him? Would that be weird?
If I was dating somebody,
you've dated somebody 2 times, and now all of a sudden their kid is like 8 and is like texting you back and forth all the time and all that kind of stuff.
And asking me for money and all that?
Not even just money.
I clearly come in here and talk to you guys about it off the air, then Virginia goes on the air and talks about it.
You're not going to believe this, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
I just think, it'd be...
Here's the thing. Too familiar too soon in anything is always a red flag, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It's too familiar.
Yeah, I hear
Too
you.
soon.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious if anybody's ever had to deal with that. I remember one time I went on a date with a single mom, and she brought her kid on the first date.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about
And then
that.
we went to her dad's house after the date.
Weird.
First date, yeah.
That is too much.
Just doesn't understand. Does not get the game.
I was a 21-year-old dude, and the kid was like jumping on me and be, give me a piggyback ride, and like it was just. And
You're like,
she's
what is going on?
Right, we went out. I'm 21. I know how to drink. That's all I know how to do. And I've got like a kid he was climbing on my back, and then she's like going, yes. And then on top of it, her dad lived like 30 minutes out of town, and this was when it was in California. It was pitch black. I'm like driving in the middle of nowhere with this woman.
The heck?
It was. It was.
Yeah, that's part of the game.
And I had that whole thing, and then the kid was like drawing me stuff, and like she would just say, because as I was trying to be like, oh, I gotta get away from this situation, she would like leave like little things that the kid had drawn pictures for me.
Oh yeah.
And I'm trying to break this thing off because I'm like, I'm
21.
I'm 21, and
I'm not ready to be a stepdaddy.
And the kid was drawing like me and the kid and playing. I'm like,
yeah. It's just now you definitely you broke that kid.
It was just like, why am I in this situation?
Oh my god!
I just thought I was going on a regular date.
That's heartbreaking.
I didn't even know she had a kid when we went out.
Okay, that's on her. She needs to get it together.
It was like, you talk about a kid ambush. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? This is
just a weird ambush.
It was a lot, really fast. All right, you can always get a hold of us, 877-979-WRMF, or send in the emails, mail@kvjshow.com. Well, luckily we found out that Fred's situation not a scam. Virginia's got an opportunity here. I hope this is not a scam as well. TMZ wants you.
I got a text yesterday from TMZ Live. You know, when I was out there in Los Angeles, I went on that TMZ tour.
Yeah.
And they ask you at the end of the tour, hey, do you want to be on TMZ Live over Skype? Are you interested in coming on and talking about celebrities? And I'm like, oh my God, it's my dream. And they texted me yesterday and asked me if I wanted to do it.
Oh, kind of like how they ask like the listeners their opinion on a subject. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they'll do that.
But
They'll
it's a Skype.
Yeah, they'll have someone come in and go, I just want to give an opinion on the Pete Davidson story.
Oh, my God. I've been begging for someone to ask my opinion.
This is amazing, Virginia.
This is my moment.
This is in your wheelhouse.
This is so in my
you'd be able to
wheelhouse.
talk about like Vanderpump Rules and people would care.
Oh, my gosh. It's real. It's all
Wow.
happening. It's all happening.
Oh my gosh, this is a big deal.
It's a real big deal for Virginia.
Yeah, for Virginia. She's very happy for herself.
No one cares.
No, we do. We care.
You know how much I love TMZ. I'm always talking about it. It's my favorite place for Hollywood gossip, hands down.
Yeah, be a big deal. If you got a kid that watches YouTube, you might know some of these names. Have you seen this latest list out from Forbes of the top grossing YouTubers and how much they're making?
It's kind of unbelievable.
Yeah, it is pretty unbelievable.
How is this possible?
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll give you the number one grosser is Ryan's Toys Review.
Man, those toy reviews do so well. I've been watching a lot of them for the old Star Wars and G.I. Joe stuff. They do phenomenally well. They're really good.
Okay, it's a 7-year-old kid. He reviews toys. That's it.
I'm not watching a 7-year-old kid.
He's 7?
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not watching
7.
that one.
Oh, you aren't, huh? You sure about that?
I'm definitely not watching that kid.
Hashtag creepy.
I'm watching other creepy adults review toys.
Okay. This is the top grosser on YouTube. How much do you think Ryan's Toys Reviews or Ryan Toys Reviews are making? What would you say? What's your guess? Yearly.
I don't know. 2 million.
2 million. Okay, Jaybird, what's your guess?
9.6 mil.
9.6. Jaybird, Price is Right Rules is our winner. 22 million.
22?
22 million. In fact, that's the ballpark for a lot of the top grossing, I guess, YouTube stars.
Is Matty B on that list?
No. I don't see Matty B. What's Matty B?
He's like he started off as a young kid rapper, and then he's like a teenage rapper, and he's talking about probably like a rich kid. I'd imagine he's rich because all these rap songs. He's popular on YouTube. I just wondered if he's on the list.
Yeah, you've got the Paul brothers are up there. Jake Paul is number 2, making $21.5 million a year. And then his brother Logan is down at 10, making 14.5.
That's sick. That's sick, bro.
But combined, they're $36 million that family is making off of YouTube every year.
That's insane.
It's epically sick, bro.
It's crazy. I'm so happy. Like my kid Cannon's not really watching Jake Paul anymore.
I'm happy for you, honestly.
Yeah, it's a big day.
I never heard of them until you brought it up on the show, and then I kind of got obsessed because I like things that annoy me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is.
I like things that annoy me.
He hate watches.
I did. I hate watch.
I like things that annoy me.
He
we
hate
can set up
watches.
a lot of situations
All
for
that
you.
momedy.
Yeah.
The mom comedy. He's always hate watching
So it
it.
makes me cringe. I don't know. I like it. I don't know why. I hate it, but I like it. It's an odd psychosis.
Dude, perfect. Those guys are doing it right. They're number 3 on YouTube, making $20 million a year.
Wow.
It's 5 guys, so you split it. Still not bad. $4 million a year.
Those guys are legit, man. Those are those ones they'll do those trick shot videos.
Yeah.
Which has to take 9 years to make.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. They just, 5 guys that seem to like each other, went to college together, and they just got their own YouTube channel.
Behind the scenes, they can't stand one another. No, I know. I'm just kidding.
At number 4 on YouTube, you got Dan TDM. He is a British gamer who plays Minecraft. He makes $18.5 million. You've got Jeffree Star making $18 million at number 5, according to Forbes. He's a beauty mogul with a cosmetics line.
Oh, yeah. The makeup stuff. That's big in my house.
Mm-hmm.
Mags watches all that.
The former number 1 PewDiePie slipped down to number 9.
What?
Yeah. Didn't PewDiePie have some kind of a little scandal going on?
I think he did.
Yeah. It used to be number 1, I thought, PewDiePie was. Dropped down to number 9. Still making $15.5 million a year, so don't feel bad for him. Coming up here in a second, got another round of Would You Rather. Might take you a second to marinate on this one. Would you rather spend 2 years with your soulmate only to have them die and you never love again?
Oh, good Lord. Oh, man.
Never love again.
Never love again.
Wallace Pennington, how do you feel about that?
It's deep.
Okay, that's option 1. You find your soulmate, but it's not long. They pass on. You never find love again. Option 2, you spend your life with someone nice that you settled for. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, we're
You kinda-
content. It's companionship. I mean, I'm not,
You're kind of annoyed when they try to talk to you, but you're like, all right.
Yeah, you're like, but at least I got somebody here to listen to me. And if, I fell over dead, at least they would call before the dogs ate me.
At least I won't die alone.
Yeah. So what are your options here? Would you rather option 1 or option 2? I got your answers next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. It's a great time to get into a new ride this month at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAutomotive.com. Come join the family. Well, we're still seeing some delays as you exit Broward County this morning on the Turnpike northbound. We have a crash beyond the Sawgrass Expressway and delays fairly heavy in that area. Also keep an eye for a wreck on Cantor Highway. That's westbound after Salerno Road. You'll see a left lane blocked in that area. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Johnny, your elves got to step it up. It's time for the big finish at Arrigo. We got to sell 4,500 new vehicles before the new year.
We're on it, Jimmy.
Johnny, what's wrong with your voice?
Don't know. Maybe I'm shouting too much.
Remind your elves that Arrigo will beat any advertised price by $500 or we'll pay the customer $1,000 cash.
Okie dokie.
It's the big finish event at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Save up to 30% off MSRP. Wrangler Unlimiteds from $269 a month. Cherokees or Compasses from $199 a month. See Arrigo today and discover why Florida's #1 volume dealer outsells closest competitors 2-1.
Johnny, that green suit makes you look shorter.
That's it. I'm putting you on a naughty list. You gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate.
Offer not in conjunction. Select models. Amounts vary. 36 month lease. 10K miles a year. $39.99 due. All plus tax, title, dealer installed option. $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. Must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler Capital. FCA sales for locations. Restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1. There's a Geico agent in your area. 2. They could help you save money on more than just car insurance. 3. Scientists once created a voice translator for dogs, but they destroyed it when the dogs wouldn't stop arguing about who was the goodest boy.
It's the perfect holiday gift. Body Detail's True Laser Specialist has up to 70% off laser treatments. Gift yourself or a loved one by making dull skin, unwanted tattoos, and undesirable body hair a thing of the past thanks to our state-of-the-art True Laser technology and our free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com for a free consultation with our licensed laser medical professionals and get more info today.
When the deadline clock is ticking, an unreliable network can cost your business money. That's why you need Comcast Business. Our gig speed network is fast, and we go beyond fast with the complete reliability of 4G LTE backup, which means that even if something like construction accidentally knocks out the power, you can still upload that big presentation, email important clients, invoice customers, and not take a hit to your company's bottom line. For a limited time, switch to Comcast Business and get an amazing deal on fast, reliable internet. Get 75 megabit internet for $49.95 per month for 2 years when you add 2 voice mobility lines. Just one more way Comcast Business goes beyond other providers. Call 1-800-501-6000 today. Comcast Business. Beyond fast.
Offer ends 12/31/18. Restrictions apply. New business customers only. 2-year agreement required. Early termination fee applies. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra, subject to change. Connection Pro backup limited to up to 6 hours and requires Comcast Business Internet.
Hey, it's Virginia. Come join me and the entire KVJ show. We're going on the Pontiki Party Boat. It's a 45-foot tiki party boat leaving from Harborside on Sunday, December 9th from 2 to 4. It's fully staffed with a captain, food from Calaveras Cantina. Tickets are just $60 and they include free beer and wine. Don't miss out. Get your tickets now at gopontiki.com.
During the holiday season, the last thing you can afford is to get sick. So if you start feeling a little bit of funk coming on, you need to get over to Revitalife for an immune boost. Do it all the time, and I tell you, it keeps me from getting sick. That way I can stay on my game. I'm going to boost up my energy. I'm going to knock out the stress that comes with the holiday season as well. I'm going to feel great. I'm going to look great too, because you actually have a more youthful appearance when you use Revitalife. pure vitamin infusion. Better than anything you can take orally over the counter. And it also works with weight gain, brain fog, migraines, fibromyalgia. You can actually get a custom cocktail. Just talk to Dr. Roselli. He will set you up. He's been the chief anesthesiologist at Jupiter Medical Center for over 20 years. Book your consultation today online, revitaliv.com. It's revitaliv.com.
When is a hamburger not a hamburger? When it's a steak burger from Steak and Shake. Juiciest, freshest burger in town. As in they make it when you order it. Not in a drawer, just waiting for you. Super delish. It's Tracy St. George, and they made it even more fun to get into Steak and Shake now for their 4 for $4 menu. Where else can you get a lunch that's gonna fill you up for $4 other than Steak and Shake? Nowhere. For your number one choice, perhaps you're gonna choose the bacon and cheese single steak burger. Hardwood smoked bacon, choice of fresh lettuce, pickles, vine-ripened tomato, onion, mayonnaise, and Heinz ketchup. Perhaps the 3-breaded chicken fingers. Maybe the triple steak burger. Or the original double and cheese steak burger. 2 hot off the grill steak burgers with thick sliced American cheese. Pair that up with fries, another one of their fantastic sides, maybe their delicious baked beans or their creamy coleslaw, and you're getting a cookie. 4 meals, 4 items, $4. And it's happening now at Steak and Shake.
Hi, welcome to this Subway ad for our all-new Ultimate Cheesy Garlic Bread. How would you like it?
I'll take a skeptical grandma.
Set in her ways?
A smidge.
Grandma, try this Ultimate Meatball Marinara made with Ultimate Cheesy Garlic Bread. Melted mozzarella, Parmesan, garlic butter spread. It's just like yours.
Like mine? My grandmother's recipe?
Try it.
You know, my grandmother's cheesy garlic bread was never all that.
Subway, make it what you want. Limited time only at participating restaurants.
The Expendables Winter Blackout Tour with Ballyhoo live in Jupiter at the Abacoa Amphitheater March 2nd. The Expendables and Ballyhoo live in concert March 2nd in Jupiter. Tickets are available at eventbrite.com. Nowcar.com. Buy your next Chevrolet 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Chevrolet Malibus, Silverados, Equinoxes, Camaros, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search nowcar.com.
When it comes to braces, my daughter is so excited. She's getting hers off in just a matter of months, and her teeth look amazing. If you or anybody in your family is thinking about braces, you've got to go see Dr. Bradford. He's amazing. He did Magnolia, my daughter's braces, and her teeth look so perfect. We love going in there. I love the vibe. I love the little system he's got for the kids. So if they keep their braces clean and they stay on track, they get tokens. Those turn into gift cards, and my daughter, that's how you get her. She loves gift cards. So go see Dr. Bradford in Palm Beach Gardens and in Jensen Beach. Here's the number, 561-694-3006.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Lowe's.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Fog and scattered showers for our morning drive on this Tuesday. Lots of fog and scattered showers. Mostly cloudy skies day with a 40% chance of showers. The high only near 80. Tonight clearing cooler. 60 at the coast beach, 55 inland. For Wednesday, mostly sunny, cool. The high 72. Wednesday night low, 55.
Come into Lowe's and buy a DeWalt 4-tool 20-volt max combo kit and get 1 of 10 DeWalt items free. All projects have a starting point. Start with Lowe's. Offer valid through 12/5 while supplies last. See store for details. U.S. only.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up on Friday, a big night as we get ready to do it again. The 12th annual Vanilla Ice Holiday Block Party. We started with Rob 12 years ago. It was just kind of like a house party. Now it's evolved into a block party. It's been traveling all over South Florida from Clematis Street to Palm Beach Gardens out to Wellington. And this year it is going to be at the Palm Beach International Equestrian Center. It's a beautiful space, bigger than what we had at the Wellington Amphitheater where we had it last year.
Gorgeous space.
Yeah, they've got a whole really cool winter wonderland for the kids. With Santa going to be there. They've got a merry-go-round carousel the kids can hop on. Lots of cool things for them to do. Best of all, it is free. We're just asking for new unwrapped toys for charity Little Smiles. That is going to be this Friday It kind of gets going, everything on the stage at about 6 o'clock with lots of local performers. But you can get there a little bit earlier if you want to do that. Rob's going to be on stage at Vanilla Ice doing Ice Ice Baby just after 9 o'clock. So that's coming up this Friday. We'll see you out there at the Palm Beach International Equestrian Center.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All right, tough would you rather question here. You get to spend 2 years with your soulmate. It's amazing. It's all you've ever dreamed for when it comes to love. But sadly, at the end of 2 years, they pass away. And you spend the rest of your life loveless.
Question, and I think it's important. How do they die? Murder? Or is it by a car?
It's a degenerative disease, and you have to watch them pass in your arms.
Okay.
It's horrific.
It's long.
Yeah, it is. It's tough. Luckily, they go quick, so it's not
Okay.
like it's because you got 2 years. It takes 3 months.
All right.
Or your other option is you spend the rest of your life with somebody nice that you just settled for.
You really don't like them. Sometimes you can look at them and go, ugh.
They're okay. And, when you really sit down, you're like, well, there's, some things that I should appreciate and love. But it's not that, like, wow. With the first love, I mean, you're running out everything. You have the same sense of humor, the same passions. You're doing whatever it is you love to do. And you're just like, oh, my gosh, every day is the most amazing day of my life. And it's 2 fantastic years, almost 800 days of just greatness.
The one you settle for, not very funny, tries to make you laugh, but it comes off bad, terrible, not great in bed.
But they've got some sweet characteristics.
Oh, yeah.
There's some things that you're like, yeah, I appreciate them.
They got your back.
Yeah, they're nice, and, they're a companion, and it's somebody that I can talk to, and yeah, I mean, we're not like, 2 peas in a pod, but, we'll go out and do some things together, and
But
it's okay.
you know in your heart, they're not the right one, and you know it. You lay in bed every night looking at them, sleep, and go, ugh.
You just kind of feel like I feel like I missed the mark. There was somebody out there, and oddly enough, because we know for sure that person was out there. So what you're doing is you're missing that person that was your soulmate. You're going to bypass that because you're like, well, I couldn't do it. I mean, I only get 2 years, and then I'm not going to have love the rest of my life. So what do you choose?
Oh, I just got a text message from a friend who says you're describing my marriage on the second option.
Oh, damn.
There's a lot of people that are that way. So ask them, be like, okay, well, would you rather have met somebody that, just lit you on fire, but
I don't know if I want to get involved.
Pass away? What would the option be? What's the better choice here? You would have a lifetime of memories, and you'd be like going, you know what? It's better to have loved than lost and to never have loved at all, they say.
They say a lot, though.
And they might argue that, hey, you had that connection. And, I've seen a lot of this on TV with the passing of George H.W. Bush, that, he and his wife, together 73 years. And I saw that great little cartoon that they had drawn. They had a daughter that passed away of leukemia at the age of 3. And,
yeah, Robin.
Yeah, and then the cartoon showed, Barbara and their 3-year-old daughter waiting for him. They're like going, oh, we're glad you're here. And that would be, what you would have if you chose option A over option B.
Just butterflies galore. It's the real deal.
Oh,
baby.
yeah, man. I'm telling you, just wow.
Even their farts are cute.
And they smell good.
They say, you deal with it.
Yeah, amazingly. All right, Virginia, what is your option here? What would you do? Would you rather?
I take the 2 years of awesomeness because I feel like to live a mundane life where you're just like going through the motions and not really feeling the excitement and the thrill of real love. Yeah. I'm not interested in that. I like excitement. I like passion and joy and fun and wonder. And
okay.
I feel like the other option is too boring.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think, Jay Bird?
I agree with the witch.
Yeah.
You got a carpe diem, and you want the soulful love.
Yeah.
You don't want to go through. Yeah, you don't want to go through the motions in life.
You want the passion, the connection. Yeah. Even if you only have it for 2 years, it's better than never having it at all.
Don't be like my friend who just texted me.
That's tough. Well, a lot of people are there. And I think that all those people would probably say, I would take option A. 2 years of amazing love, but they pass away. And the reason why that is the better option, I would tell you, because I've seen a little bit of both. I've seen people that are kind of going through the emotions or just going through the movements of a relationship. And I've seen those people, like, you know who I think of? I think of Irwin. What's his name? The croc hunter. Steve
Irwin.
And his wife. And it seems to me when you've had an amazing love like that and you had somebody that arguably was your soulmate and you almost seem to go on and live for them. And you still maintain that same excitement and passion for life, but even maybe more vigorous because you say, I feel like I'm living for them. So everything I do, everywhere I go, everything I see, I'm like, man, if you were just here, I know you're here with me in spirit and you believe that and you still maintain that fire for life, which I don't think you can lose. And I think option B, I think it's soul sucking. And I think you feel like, nah, I'm just kind of.
Let me ask my friend, how bad is your soul?
Be like, do you feel like your marriage is just sucking your soul from you?
Okay.
Yes.
You've tasted amazing.
Yes. Are you in a joyless existence?
I don't know. Do I want to do I want to get involved?
Or
All right, I'll get
do
involved.
you need a divorce attorney?
Do you need a divorce attorney? We know a couple.
Was it always this bad?
Okay, that's what I'll write. Was it always this bad?
Sometimes, like in the beginning, it's great, and then it just kind of tapers. But here's the problem. I think that if it tapers and you're not doing the work, you're just as much at fault.
Yep.
You've got to always date your spouse. You've got to always keep the magic alive. You've got to always try. Now, they have to, too.
But I also think that, and I know a few people that they just married someone because they were the one that said yes at the time, and I don't know.
They felt like it's what you do.
Yeah,
I'm
they
in a
think-
certain part in
yes.
life, and this is what you do.
Yep.
You find somebody,
I'm
you get married
30,
about now.
I'm panicked. I have to have kids. I have to have the house. I have to have everything. I don't really like him. He's kind of gross, but okay, he'll do.
Yeah, and maybe to that point, you've never tasted amazing love, and you just don't really know what it is. You're like, well, okay, well, nobody's going to be much better than what I've had. So.
Ooh, say that again, Kev. Taste amazing love. That was good.
Thank you.
Poetry.
Yeah, I think option A, without a doubt, is the right answer. Maybe somebody's got a reason why you would argue B.
Yes.
My panda just texted me. He's listening. He said, yeah, but you got to talk about the absolutely heartbreaking time when they pass away.
Sure.
And going through that pain. And
Well,
he's right. That is going to be tough.
It's awful.
It is. That is a tough part of it. But I think you have to also, it depends upon your perspective on things and how you look and say, hey, look, I may not be here in body, but I'll always be with you in spirit. And if you can say that and be like, I will continue living a great life for you and I will make you proud with every breath I take and every day, then, if you have that perspective, then maybe be like, okay, it's unfortunate, but better to have had the 2 years we had than to never have had a moment with you.
I mean, the second option almost sounds like prison a little bit.
It kind of does.
I mean, it's not as harsh, of course, but you're in a prison.
I'd rather be alone than be just like, oh, I wish I wasn't here.
Some people want any kind of companionship as long as it's something.
Not me.
There was a great R&B 90s song called I'd Rather Be Alone by For Example. I'm going to send it to you, Mama. It is good.
For example.
Oh, Kev, it's such a
And
good
it's spelled with just an X, right?
It is. It is.
Oh, I love the 90s.
Is it the number 4?
There are a lot of bands like that, like Escape. It was just X and then Scape.
It will make you think about things. I'd rather
Yeah.
be alone, for example.
Okay.
Okay, Walls. You send it to me.
Okay, let's see here. We got would you rather option number 2 here. Would you rather have dogs or birds try to attack you every time they see you?
Ooh.
Definitely dogs.
Definitely birds.
Okay, why birds, Virginia?
I feel like dogs are more vicious. Like dogs have a full set of teeth.
Yep.
Dogs bring people down all the time.
Okay.
And I mean, if a dog bites you on your face or anywhere, like you're going to have like major surgery to repair that. Like
Okay.
it's way more traumatic to go through a dog bite. Birds, I feel like I can get a baseball bat and just say, come on.
Well,
Ping them right out of the air, huh?
Luckily, I've been bit by both, and I can compare and tell you
Yeah.
birds are way worse.
Yeah.
And second of all, we're on land, baby. We can do combat with a bunch of dogs because we know land. We don't know how to fly. Birds are coming from the sky. That's a realm we can't understand. They can peck at your face.
Nah, I'm going to get one of those electric fly swatters that are charged up. And
Yeah.
when you swat something, it electrocutes them. So bring it on, birds.
The witch has never been more wrong about something.
Well, I think I am with Jaybird on this, and here's why. Because you run into birds a lot more than you do dogs. I think it'd be easier to avoid dogs. Yes, I think if you did run into the wrong dog at the wrong time, yes, it could be bad. But you just got to be on alert. And birds, you're right, they come out of nowhere, and they travel in flocks, too. I was downtown on Sunday, and there was a band of pirate parrots. These are the loudest, most obnoxious, and actually kind of horrifying. Yeah, they're beautiful. They're those green parrots, and they fly in flocks of like 20. And I'm like, imagine if they wanted to do you harm, which is what we're talking about here.
Or were they
wild? They're these wild parrots. You've never seen the wild parrot bands?
No.
Pirate parrots, yes. They fly wild all over South Florida.
You've never seen those?
Never.
Horrifying. Really never seen that?
I feel like y'all are making it
No,
up.
I just saw one on the beach the other. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, you ever look in the sky? They're all over the place.
There's somewhere where I walk my dog, Chewy. They're on the power line.
Yes.
They'll fly down.
I've never seen them.
Yeah.
I'll go, hey, what's up, Jaybird?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
No, that I'm lying about.
Yeah, that's why I would choose. Yeah, I'd rather have the dogs try to attack me than the birds.
I've been bit by a German Shepherd. I've been bit by an ostrich. Let me tell you, the ostrich was way more horrific.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're mean. Yeah, a lot of mean birds.
They look mean.
Yeah, it's because of the flock mentality of the birds. You
Yeah.
would deal with one dog typically, or you'd be dealing with 30 birds.
FYI, don't feed an ostrich a stick. They will eat your hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Would you rather walk around for the whole day without realizing there's a giant brown stain on the back of your pants, or let out an uncontrollable burp and fart at the worst time in your day?
Definitely brown stain. Brown stain, say it's gravy. Say you sat in gravy.
Okay.
I've actually sat in
You're
gravy.
right, you can play it off.
Or
Or you just pretty much sit down the entire day.
I'm sure I sat in gravy.
I think that's the better option, because you imagine just, okay, it would be, for instance, you see our boss in the hall and you're going, at the same time. Now, it can only be just maybe one person, but I mean, the impact.
But it's the worst. It's the worst possible
the impact of that moment.
Or you have to go into one of those meetings where our boss is in there and our 30 or 40 other employees are in there. Yeah, I got a question. Blah, blah. Yeah, that's terrible.
Well, and the problem is that you know it's coming, and you sense that moment. Be like, please do not, and you're like, and you can't stop it.
That
And
would be
there it
tough.
goes.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Give me
Okay.
brown stain.
Okay. All right. Would you rather have eyeballs that were attached to slinkies that would spontaneously pop out of their sockets, or permanently replace your bottom half with an animal of your choice?
Ooh. Oh, man.
What do you think? Like, you could be
You've
like
always wanted that donkey butt.
You could
Them
have
big old legs.
I ain't too proud to beg.
Yeah. But your eyeballs just go doing, like, and just you
Like
don't
Beetlejuice.
You don't even know when they just doing.
It's kind of a cool trick, though, too.
That is.
You would scare anybody that tries to rob you.
Well, and you don't have any control of it. Again, you'd be going, "Oh, hey, Elizabeth, doing," and she'd be, "Oh, your eyes." You know, sorry, let me put those back in. Yeah, that's what it is. Or you would be like a minotaur. You would have, for instance, like a horse.
This face with an elephant body.
You could be a merman.
Oh, okay. I mean,
You've always wanted to be a merman.
Yeah.
I think you know my answer.
Okay. Virginia, what do you choose?
I'm going for the eyes because I feel like I can make those work better than like an animal bottom. I mean, I thought about maybe a monkey bottom. That'd be fun because you could climb trees, but then you just look weird.
You know what? You look hot with a little baboon ass.
Okay.
The big red one?
I don't know. I think it would look good on you.
Okay.
Diaper rash?
Okay. All right. There you go. All right. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. I don't know if you've heard the latest, but I've got a couple phrases that if you're still using, like killing two birds with one stone, for instance. And if they're trying to attack you, you might want to try to kill two birds with one stone. But you should not use that. Apparently, there is an organization that is for vegans, and they have come out with the alternate phrases of what you should use.
I love
So
these.
annoying.
Oh, these are fun, though.
Yeah.
They're fun to make fun of.
Yeah, they say, please just stop using the killing two birds. We don't need to kill birds. We've got a nice alternative for you. I'll let you know what that alternative is coming up next year on the KVJ Show.
To be young and in love.
Killing two birds with one stone. Come on. We don't need to be killing birds. Come on, we're better than that, right?
But we're not actually killing birds. It's just something you say, and everybody knows what you mean. It just means you're multitasking.
No, Virginia, I am outraged.
You're annoying. If you're outraged, I don't care.
Hashtag be better.
Well, you know better, Kevin, so you can be better.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
Be better. Come on.
I always love that one.
Well, they've come up with some PC alternatives to these offensive phrases that we have known. Instead of killing two birds with one stone, they would like for you to say, feed two birds with one scone.
Okay, that's pretty awesome.
That's awesomely awful.
Feeding two birds with one scone.
Wow, these vegans are comedy writers.
Okay,
Yeah.
I do not hate it.
Yeah, they are. Don't take the bull by the horns. Why do we have to do that? What did the bull do to you? Instead, could you just say, take the flower by the thorns?
All right, now they're starting to make me mad. They're losing the comedy.
Not as funny as the first one.
We just love scone comedy, I think.
Yeah. You ever heard the phrase, there's more than one way to skin a cat?
Yes.
I'll skin a cat.
We wouldn't.
Yeah. They would prefer you say there's more than one way to peel a potato.
Yeah, no, it's starting to lose its.
You let the cat out of the bag. They don't like that. They don't like open up a can of worms.
What about Dog Day Afternoon?
That one's okay. That's just a Dog Day Afternoon.
What's wrong with opening a can of worms because the worms have been killed and stuffed in a can?
Right.
They're used for fishing.
Right.
What are you putting
There's going to
worms
be death
in a can?
Yeah, there's going to be death associated with this for an animal. So let's stop using the phrases that bring death to animals, because ultimately you may not think about it, but then it just, in your mind, it makes it easier for you to kill.
Well, it's death for two animals because the worm gets it and so does the fish.
Yeah.
And it's delicious.
Yep. And don't beat a dead horse.
Oh, which just sounds really like you've got mental problems if you're beating dead horses.
Yeah.
But are people really getting upset? If I was to
Nobody's
say,
doing that.
They're encouraging you to start changing these phrases that have always been in your mind, and you always say, you say them without thinking. So they're like going, hey, would you just swap it out? And we got an alternative for you. You don't have to say beating a dead horse, because it's animal abuse projection.
Okay, here's my question. In like 8 years, if we're still on the air, and I was to say, oh, Kev, you're beating a dead horse, do you think we're going to be at a time where all of a sudden, no, Jason, get your ass in the boss's meeting?
Maybe you're somebody from Wellington that can chime in. Do you you go, if someone says beating a dead horse around you, they're going, oh my gosh, I love horses.
Of course no one is. No one's mad, Kevin.
I don't know.
You shouldn't really be mad because Jason and pretty much nobody is actually beating dead horses.
Of course not. It's a phrase that means something else. Gosh, Kevin, you do these things to make me upset.
And I have so much fun doing it too.
I kind of like
So
getting
enjoyable.
upset, though.
You do.
Yeah, it's fun to get mad.
It gives you a little fire.
He needs that out. He needs
needs
that going
it.
Well,
on.
I'm a
He needs that
Pennington.
outrage.
I'm a Pennington.
Yes.
We like a little bit of,
Yes, they say instead of beating a dead horse, could you please go with feeding a fed horse? It's close. It's not beating a dead horse. It's feeding a fed horse. But then I'm surprised because we're going, well, we can't overfeed our horses. It's bad for them. But that's what they suggest.
What about this one? This blind as a bat. You're making fun of the bat.
That's true, you are. Hurts their feelings.
I told you about that one thing I read about. There's this growing movement. You do not yell and tell your dog to sit. Would you like it if someone was telling you to sit?
Yes, I can't wait to sit. I'm tired over
Please,
here.
Tell me to lay.
Tell me to lay down. Come over here and scratch my belly. I'm down
You
for
can
all
yell
of
at me.
it.
You yell at me. Tell me to sleep. That's fine.
But we're just trying to help you out here because you don't want to be shamed. And I know what happens. I mean, like the other day, I talked about a white elephant party, and somebody's like, oh, really, Kevin? You got to rethink white elephant.
They were like, it's racist. I'm like, what?
What, huh? Okay, so we're just trying to help you out here. But I'm going to help you out with something else as well. If you just flippantly be like, oh, I've been friend zoned, that also is perpetuating rape culture. How? I will tell you next.
What?
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. It's a great time to get into a new ride this month at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAutomotive.com. Come join the family. Still seeing slowdowns in Broward County Turnpike northbound beyond the Sawgrass Expressway due to a crash and delays fairly heavy in that area. Also keep an eye out for an accident on Copans Road. That's at Northeast 5th Avenue. And in Palm Beach County, a new crash being reported 95 southbound. That one is at Belvedere Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like the CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
At JM Lexus, you won't find any hidden fees, just our lowest price, right from the beginning. No more haggling or negotiating. And if we lower the price within the calendar month, we'll refund the difference. Change your mind? We have a 72-hour, no questions asked return policy. Welcome to Lexus Plus, where a single, dedicated consultant will personalize your experience from start to finish, and you'll get our best price up front. Because at JM Lexus, the only one that matters is you.
Over 95 million people around the world have felt the thrill of Broadway's most spectacular musical, Disney's The Lion King. And now you can too. Experience the music and the majesty of this breathtaking musical event, premiering in West Palm Beach this April and returning to Miami this May. Don't miss The Lion King live on stage. Visit lionking.com to get your tickets today.
Oh, if there is one thing I love, it is a nice, juicy burger. It's Tracy St. George, and I am always loving a nice, hot, juicy steak burger from Steak 'n Shake. Right off the grill, made when you order it. And they're getting crazy right now with the 4 for $4 menu. Yeah, you're gonna go in there with a $5 bill, come out full with change. Ready to hear this lineup? Your choice of 3 delicious steak burgers or chicken fingers, plus Steak 'n Shake's famous thin and crispy fries with a delicious chocolate chip cookie, and then your choice of another side. Have you ever had Steak 'n Shake's coleslaw? Creamy coleslaw is so delicious. Or with fall being here, maybe you want to warm up with a cup of chili. You know how cold it gets here in Florida. Can I tell you what my dream 4 for $4 deal would be? The original double and cheese steak burger. 2 hot off the grill steak burgers with thick American cheese, those delicious thin and crispy fries, fab cookie, and a side of baked beans. The 4 for $4 deal goes on right now at Steak 'n Shake.
Hey, do you want to make a good decision with your finances and improve your body at the same time? Well, if you're like me and you needed glasses or contact lenses, you might want to go with option C, a LASIK procedure. Panu Laser, I tell you, is the place to go because of knowledgeable doctors, state-of-the-art equipment, and convenience of multiple locations all throughout Broward County and Palm Beach. It's a really affordable procedure that is super easy. I never imagined it would only take 90 seconds. There was no pain, no discomfort, and I was back to work the very next day. It's one of the best things to do, one of the best investments I've ever made in myself. I recommend making it in you. And check out their payment plan, too, with 0 down and 0 interest. And just for listening to the KVJ show, they're going to knock $500 off on your procedure. All you got to do is look them up online. PANNU laser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
You know, it's our number one goal as parents to keep the kids safe. And this holiday season, everybody's schedules are going to be off a little bit. You know, schools close and relatives start arriving. So this may leave you juggling a complicated mix of people and schedules. And that can sometimes create unexpected safety challenges for you and your family. Go online today. There's a really cool app and website. Every Parent, one word, Every Parent. It's a free local service brought to you by the Children's Services Council. And what gives you is just great ideas and safety tips. It's stuff that maybe you wouldn't have even thought about. Safety proofing your home, raising healthy and happy kids and a happy family is hard work. And so just one little resource more that can help you out and be in your corner and give you the right tip at the right time could be awesome. So download the app today. It's a free service. Put it right onto your smartphone. It's one word, every parent. That's one word, every parent. A free service from the Children's Services Council.
At St. Barnabas Medical Center in Livingston, New Jersey, our living donor kidney transplant program is #1 in the nation, which might not mean a lot until you hear the words, "You need a kidney transplant." And we hope you never do. Those words used to mean dialysis, years spent on a transplant list, and a lot of life passing you by while you waited and hoped for a miracle. Now we offer many innovative options to help patients get transplants quickly. The gift of a live donor kidney means the recipient can get back to the life they know and love. We're proud of the number of kidneys that have been transplanted, but we're even more proud of the lives that have been touched. Transplanting kidneys, transforming lives. Learn more at rwjbh.org/SBMC kidney transplant. St. Barnabas Medical Center, an RWJ Barnabas Health facility. Let's be healthy together.
Dad, will people take their paycheck, go to the bank, cash it, and simply throw it up in the air?
I don't think so. But they may not know, over the years, that is exactly what they are doing if they have old or builder-grade windows in their home.
Even if they have a brand new home?
Even new builder-grade windows waste energy and money. Window World has sold over 1 million windows each year for the last 8 years, and Window World's customer satisfaction is the highest in the business.
Check Window World out for yourself and save on your new windows and on your energy bills. Compare with other companies and you'll see for yourself.
It's up to you. You can call Window World, get a free quote, get the best guarantee in the window replacement business. Save money on your new windows and save on your energy bills.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
Okay, here's the deal. You're a freelancer, a hired hand, a self-made, self-owned business of one. Whether you're a contractor, creative director, or consultant, you're the boss. And that makes things easy. Unless, of course, you're trying to get a mortgage. When it comes to qualifying for a cash-out refi, gig economy workers come with more obstacles, more complexities, and more stress, right? Wrong. Dial 855-875-CASH, and one of our cash-out mortgage specialists will help you qualify for the lowest interest loan possible, regardless of your source of income. It's the easiest call you'll make all day. That's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today. First Mortgages, Impact Mortgage Group, DBA Cash Call Mortgage, 19500 Jamboree Road, Irvine, California, 92612, NMLS 128231. Equal housing lender, not licensed in all states, including New York. Call 855-657-9910 for licensing terms and restrictions. Again, that's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today.
Hey, if you're looking for a great deal on a vehicle, yeah, why not during the holidays, especially if it's going to be a gift, because right now at Bremen BMW, they've got amazing deals that are going on all this month. Tons of savings on 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series, and all SUVs. And the peace of mind you always have walking into Bremen is knowing they got that price assurance guarantee where they honor all dealer offers. So you can't get a better deal anywhere else, and there's nowhere else that you get the added amenities you do when you go to Bremen. An amazing showroom. Their sales department really knows a BMW inside and out. Just ask them questions about the vehicle. It's like they built it themselves. Their service department is absolutely fantastic. And Club Bremen, the VIP treatment you get that you don't get anywhere else. I'm talking cool events. I'm talking about the Bremen tent when you go out to Polo. It's not about the car. It's all about the lifestyle, and that's what you get at one of their 2 centers of excellence in West Palm and in Jupiter. And their amazing website. Go surfing today at BremenBMW.com.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your dirty dirt of the day, why is Cardi B possibly facing arrest? What did she do? I will tell you coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
We've heard it before, and you never want to be there in the friend zone. It's when you like somebody, and then you can just tell, well, they don't want to be more with me than just a friend. But just want to let you know that that is another term that you need to wipe out of your vernacular, according to one article I was reading. They say the friend zone perpetuates rape culture.
What? How is that possible?
What are they talking about?
It's misogynistic and problematic. It's usually used to describe when a man has failed his romantic pursuit. And although both men and women can equally feel the sting of unreturned love, 9 out of 10 times it's the guys who complain about the friend zone.
I want stats on that. That's not an official stat. There's no way that's an official stat.
They say in this article, generally when a guy isn't interested in a woman, we can rationalize it to, okay, he's just not interested, and we move on. But if a woman is not interested in a man, then she's seen as crazy, ungrateful, or a tease. The friend zone is simply a face-saving tactic created by men to project the rejection they're feeling back onto the woman, thus making it her fault.
That is not true. That's a bunch of baloney.
Yes.
Guys and girls can throw people into friend zone and still like them and be friends with them, but just be like, I don't like you in that manner, but I would like to be friends with you.
Now about the rape culture part.
Okay.
They say because the blame and shame rhetoric perpetuated by the friend zone is the same mentality that keeps the rape culture alive by objectifying a woman's affections is very problematic, for it perpetuates the notion that men are entitled to women in their bodies whenever they want. And by not being able to have it, be like, oh, I'm in the friend zone. Wait, you don't get to actually sexually have that woman when you want her? Oh, okay. It reinforces the idea that no doesn't actually mean no. It means try harder, which just feels rapey, they say.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Because you're right. I'm reacting, and I'm a man, so I can't react. Virginia, you're the woman on the show.
Whoever wrote that needs to slap themselves.
Your Tango is the one who came up with this. They
Who?
Say Your Tango.
That's their name? That's
it's a
their Christian
relationship.
name?
It's a relationship blog. Yes, yourtango.com.
Your Tango. You're a dork.
They say being nice to a woman doesn't mean that you, quote, deserve sex. The friend zone implies that one's right to sex in a romantic relationship has just been unjustly denied to them.
Yeah, most people know just because someone's friendly to you, that does not mean sex. Most people know that.
Yes. But there you go. There are some people that now apparently are offended by the friend zone.
It's getting insane.
It's getting ridiculous in here, isn't it?
But here's my question. Is this just one of those things where certain media outlets are just saying this kind of crap? Or, because I don't think the majority believe that. I think it's such an 80-20%.
A majority doesn't, but, I really kind of bring this up just because we get it more, I think, than anybody else, because we are putting ourselves out there and we talk a lot about relationships and things like that. And I am always watching to make sure that I know what I'm talking about, that we get brushbacks on a lot of stuff.
See, I don't. I never know what I'm talking about. I kind of built a career on that.
But yeah, just so you know, it would be a minority, I think, of people. But yes, if you're throwing around the friend zone thing, somebody might be going, oh, that's nice, perpetuating rape culture. And you're like, wait, what? Well, if you're blown away by that comment and you don't know why, that was why. That's how they justify it.
I am not agreeing with that at all.
It's silly.
It seems very silly.
It's trying to dig up trouble and make trouble where there is no trouble.
Thank you, because there is trouble out there. There's real trouble out there.
Oh, there's plenty of trouble.
I mean, if we're going that far to the term friend zone, I've been friend zoned.
You're right.
By a woman.
Yes, there you go. That is the latest.
Can we talk to her?
Yeah.
I've talked about it before. I don't know if she even... we can if we can find her.
Oh, I love it. Let's get into that. Who put up walls around walls?
I know, right? That's double walls.
That's how you fight walls, with walls.
Good luck getting through that. It's crazy.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Virginia, before you get into something, can I address something really quickly? Because I want to be able to say people are hitting me up that yes, it's sports related too. I apologize.
Well, you should, because this is a big deal in your life.
Yes.
And you should absolutely talk about this.
Hey, hijack the dirt anytime you want to.
Okay, well, it's just people are blowing up the text and the social media and all that kind of stuff. You guys know that I'm a huge Ohio State Buckeye fan, and
you love Urban Meyer.
Down here, I take a lot of flack for that. Yes, I do love him because he has done amazing things for the football team there. But the big announcement is that he is going to be retiring.
Is it because of the scandal? Too much for him to take, probably?
I think, well, what it is he's got, and I know Florida Gator fans are just loving this because he retired there because apparently some heart issues, it was stress.
Oh, they're going to say that the Gators broke his heart?
Well, they're just like, this is typical Urban Meyer. What did you expect? But he has a benign cyst on his brain that is inoperable that when he gets stressed, apparently it's been causing some headaches, and there was one game this year where he actually dropped to his knees during a game, and so it's been causing some issues. And so I won't start the debate of is he lying or telling the truth, whatever, but that is the reason for his retiring.
Urban liar.
Yeah.
Well, you think he's lying about his cyst?
Gator fans will say absolutely.
Produce a CAT scan.
We want to see the CAT scan, Kevin.
Yes. Gator fans will say absolutely. He is lying. He's not to be trusted. Don't believe it, but for whatever reason, yes. And it was kind of a story that the other day I kind of had heard it and thought that it might be true because,
You hoped it wasn't true. But
I did. And I had a buddy of mine who's a real big, he's plugged in with the Buckeyes. He's like, no, there's nothing to it, blah, blah, blah.
Well,
so
your buddy's wrong.
You're right.
So you just had FaceTime with Urban Meyer not too long ago. I saw on your video that you were filming because you were staying at the same hotel.
Yeah, he came in. I saw him coach his last game at Ohio
Talk
State.
about your feelings. I mean, how are you feeling right now in this moment?
41-14.
Oh, I mean, do we have to? Are we going to break this down? Is this where?
I mean, I think let's peel back the onion that is Kevin Ralston and talk about how this moment is affecting you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you down about his lying?
Yes, I'm very sad that he's lied. No, I hopefully it's good for him. Yeah, I mean, as a fan, you're bummed because how do you do any better than what this guy did? But they got a capable guy already that's going to be stepping in. So the guy that had to step in from earlier this year is just going to take over. So.
Yeah, Ryan Day.
Ryan Day, yeah.
How do we feel about Ryan? I mean, can he ever fill the shoes?
Well, people are going to now start complaining, like, would you stop talking about sports on your show?
Whatever.
He's got a great offensive mind, Virginia. I feel like he's in capable hands. He's a young, energetic guy. The recruits seem to like him. I think that they're going to do fine.
What program did he come from other than the Buckeyes?
You're going to start snoozing
me.
Yes, you
He's
are.
setting you up for a snore.
Yeah.
You got too excited.
Okay, Mom,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I knew what was coming. I already realized we're on borrowed time. So there we go. I just want to let people know because, yes, people are like blowing up the social media. I am very aware. I am very sad. But if it's the best thing for him, then, I'm happy for him. You got to do what you got to do.
Now we got to take that video you have of Urban Meyer and like slow it down and put like a little hearts around it. And
Oh, yeah.
A little I miss you.
Yeah.
Maybe a little one sweet day.
Yeah.
Under it.
No, we're looking to do projects that aren't going to get us any kind of feedback. That'd be awesome.
Sounds like a really good use of our time.
Sounds awesome. Denny's, this one's on you.
Yes. So for anybody who's just tuning in, yes, Urban Meyer is going to retire after he coaches in the Rose Bowl. That will be his actual final game, and then Ryan Day is going to take over from there.
Okay.
There you go. But I am aware, so thank you.
Coming up in a second, I'll tell you why Cardi B could be facing arrest. She was in Miami. I saw pictures of her. Wow. Before we get into that, though, it sounds like Prince's catalog and the rights to it has been acquired by Universal Pictures. They are going to be developing an original film with music inspired by his music, and using those songs, they will put a whole film together. It's not a biopic, but an original story with Prince's classic songs driving the plot line. So there you go. Something like maybe Mamma Mia. You know how the Mamma Mia thing was done with all the music of ABBA, but it wasn't necessarily ABBA's story. They're going to kind of do the same thing with Prince's catalog.
Okay, they're really going against his wishes. All right.
Yeah, the family is doing whatever they can to cash grab. Now that he's dead, they're like, okay, we need some money. If you look at the Katy Perry Instagram, you see pictures of her making this big donation. So I guess she made a $50,000 donation to the One Love Malibu benefit show, an event that was raising money for people that lost their homes in the California wildfire. But the backstory is kind of interesting. So she came and she had this auction item that she was going to do, and she's on stage doing it. It's a date on a motorcycle with her boyfriend, Orlando Bloom. And so everybody in the crowd, it's like, oh. People start bidding on it. And then at the end of it, she's like, nope. I'm sorry, I'm going to outbid all of you. The bidding had reached $20,000, but she said, nope, I'm just using that buy it now feature, and I'm buying it for $50,000.
No, Katie.
Oh, Katie. If you saw the pictures like I did on TMZ of Cardi B, wow, she was having a lot of fun on the beach filming a music video in Miami.
Well, was she getting called out, though? Did she not go to court?
She didn't go to court. Instead, she was on the beach, painted up like a tiger, twerking and pouring champagne on other ladies' butts that were dressed like zebras.
Boy, that sure beats court.
It's way more fun than court. But the judge issued a stern warning saying, you better show up in court on Friday or you're going to face getting arrested. Now, this is all stemming from an August incident where, according to some people in the nightclub, Cardi B unleashed her posse on 2 strip club bartenders, and these bartenders were both badly injured. They say it was Cardi that issued the order to beat down, and then her people went and followed through with it. So Friday morning, if Cardi doesn't appear in court, there will be an arrest warrant issued. And that is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Little Smiles Toy Drive. It is underway. It's your chance to put a toy in the hands of needy and sick kids this holiday season. It's a wonderful, wonderful fundraiser that we're lucky enough to be a part of. You can stop by and drop off a toy at hundreds of locations all over South Florida, or you can make it easy on yourself and go online. You can donate right now at littlesmiles.org.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Couple good little celebrity feuds we got going on right now. Remember we played that clip when Lady Gaga was out doing her press for Star is Born, and she had that one phrase that she just was using in like every interview.
It's like 90% of the people may not love you. But
there can be 100 people in a room and 99 of them don't believe in you, but all it takes is one who does, and it just changes your whole life.
I mean, she said it, we're not kidding, 15, 20 times.
The montage
on
was
record.
pretty, it was like every interview. And now Madonna has thrown some shade at Lady Gaga because of that.
What this is it's showing it plays the Lady Gaga part, but it's also playing Madonna saying this clip several years back.
This is in the 80s, yeah. Madonna had something that she would say frequently in her interviews back in the 80s. You can hear Lady Gaga and what she said now in her press junkets for A Star is Born, and then what Madonna used to say.
There's 100 people in the room and 99 people say they liked it. I only remember the one person who didn't.
Okay, so that was Madonna.
Ah.
So it's a little bit of a different take. Hear it again.
There's 100 people in the room and 99 people say they liked it. I only remember the one person who didn't.
Okay, that's Madonna, now Lady Gaga.
You know, there could be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe, but all it takes is one.
Okay. So, but there are similarities, and obviously there is a difference as well. So what is it you look at? Because Lady Gaga's got the positive approach saying all you need is one to believe. Madonna's saying all you need is one to be negative, and that's what stands out in her mind. So, but it is very similar. And of course, Madonna's before accused Lady Gaga of stealing her act.
Madonna's makes more sense, because anybody who does the creative process knows that you think about the one naysayer. You absolutely think about the one naysayer. Lady Gaga's makes no sense, because if 99 people out of 100 hate what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, that's because that's like my family. 99%, the one person, no, you're good at that. You can keep doing it. And everyone else is saying you suck.
Right.
If 99 people think you suck, you probably suck.
You're right, Lady Gaga.
Especially if they're going to be your audience.
Hashtag Team Madonna.
I'm with Virginia on this. Yeah, Gaga, you're off on that.
Shut up, Gaga.
Madonna then also posted a photo of herself with the caption, "Don't F with me Monday." So, there you go. was fight number one. The other fight was rather interesting. Tell me what you think in this and whose side you would be on. Now, the very annoying View was talking a little bit about the passing of former President Bush, George H.W., and they were going on about how nice he was and, obviously making note that they were tiptoeing across the line of the typical liberalism, saying, we even get it, and we like that, he and Clinton were palsy and things like that. So Joy Behar kind of starts in on something, and Meghan McCain, who is the conservative on the show.
They have to have one or two.
Yeah. So it was a nice tribute up until this little spat here.
He signed into law the Clean Air Act Amendment of 1990, one of the most sweeping environmental statutes ever. Yeah.
So here she steers it quickly from George H.W. Bush, the president who just passed, to the current president, Donald Trump. And you can look at Meghan McCain and see that she has issue with this because the once lovely tribute of a conservative president has now swung to a bashing session of Trump.
This president that we have now is trying to unravel everything that he did and Obama did. And if I ever become a one-issue voter, it will be about pollution and the greenhouse effect and
Could
the
we
fact
focus
that
on the president, please? I don't want to talk about Trump
Well, I do
when
for
we're in
a
the
second,
moment
so
of
excuse-
we're honoring a great
excuse
president
me a
who's
second,
passed.
please. I want to talk about
But
the
we're
difference.
honoring, but I'm not interested in your one-issue
I don't
voter when
care
our
what you're
president just
interested in.
passed.
I'm talking.
Well, I don't care
You
what
know
you're
what?
interested
Damn
in
it. We'll be
either,
right back.
boy.
That's some good stuff, isn't it?
Okay, now the view's
Now
getting
the
interesting.
view is
That
good.
was some good stuff. And then you could see they turned the audio off and they're going to, and Joy Behar was like doing that finger wag at her, and they were still going at it.
What annoyed me, and this annoys me sometimes when you're watching, that's actually good TV. People are getting mad. It's emotional.
They stopped it.
Whoopi stops it and goes
Right
to
away.
commercial. Why would you go to commercial?
I think because she realizes there's going to be a bunch of yelling over each other is going to go nowhere. But you're right. It was probably the most entertaining thing they did the entire day.
That's when you let that thing go.
It's the first
They
time we talked
can't.
about The View and how long.
They can't.
Yeah. Okay. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, a little bit of fun with Craigslist misconnections. And people are horny and looking around during the holiday season. You'll hear about it next. Boy, the holiday season has got Craigslist bustling. It's not just the stores. This time of year, I think people get a little bit, they want some connection. They want to be with somebody. In fact, we even have people submitting them. I got to say thank you very much to Chelsea in Danville, Connecticut. She said, hey, put me on your listener map. She's been going to Craigslist as well. And she found this. This is actually just kind of cute and kind of funny. This is on Craigslist and the misconnections. It says, I need woman to pose for Christmas card.
Aww.
It says, I'm looking for a woman to pose with me for a Christmas card I'll be sending out to friends and family. If you're pregnant or have small kids, I think that would be really awesome to add in the holiday spirit. It sounds weird, but hear me out. I'm a 26-year-old male, and every holiday season I get questioned about when I'm going to get married, have kids, etc. And I'm tired of it. So I plan to send out a holiday card this year with me and a stranger. We'd meet at a portrait place, have our picture taken very quickly, and I will pay you for helping me out with this odd request. Sounds creepy, but it's as really as simple as I'm describing.
That's awesome. He wants to mess with his family at the holidays a little bit.
Would you do that?
I think it's funny.
Okay.
If I was single and everybody was like, oh, when are you getting married?
If you were single, you wouldn't be weirded out. You're meeting a guy at Walmart to get your portrait taken. You don't know the cat.
I think it's hilarious, especially if he brings kids.
It's a trap.
If you're married, do you think Panda would let you?
Oh, I would never do that.
Okay.
Because, I mean, it's
Only if you're
disrespectful.
single.
Well, if you're single, it's hilarious.
I think it depends on the situation, too. If it was one of our listeners that would say, look, can you guys help me out with this, blah, 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 Panda wouldn't care if it was for a joke.
Yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't care.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's just one of the misconnections we have here today.
Okay, now something tells me they're going to get dirtier.
That one's very sweet and innocent.
This is a Wilton Manors entry.
Okay, let's get into it.
Male seeking male. It says, you were dressed like Santa at a swingers party.
Okay.
Apparently there are a lot of swingers Christmas parties going on. It says, we met last week at a swingers Christmas party. Nobody would sleep with you, not even the girl with the weird eye and the oddly shaped body.
Oh.
Don't feel
I
bad.
hope she's not listening.
Don't feel bad. Just so you know, I would sleep with you, but I'm a dude. Not sure that you go that way, but I'd love to try you out. Please wear that Santa suit again. I love the bowl full of jelly you call a stomach. I've always been partial to hairy men who have a yummy looking Santa tummy. Please contact me, my Santa baby. I'm ready to slide down your chimney and be your ho, ho, ho.
Well, that was kind of sweet, too.
He likes a certain kind of man. That man obviously was not attractive to women, but it's obviously attractive to guys, so...
Does that happen a lot at these swinger parties where
Why are you asking
there's
me?
an odd man or odd woman out where they're not... They're like, yeah, no one's finding you attractive. You guys just have to kind of sit out on the sideline?
Well, I find that weird because I thought typically you went with someone else. There were usually couples that would go into a swingers party. It's not like a free-for-all where you just show up alone.
But what happens if it was one of those things where it's a little group sex and the woman's involved and she's doing it and the guy's kind of gross, maybe?
Thankfully, I don't know much about this.
Yeah, you're asking the wrong people.
Well, I'm more asking the people out in Swingerland right now.
All right.
I know you don't know about swinging.
The filthy lines are open. Tell us the truth.
Yes.
What happens?
Yeah. All right, Fort Lauderdale. This is a male seeking a female. It says, Alaskan man looking to cuddle and become clean. What? It says,
cuddle me. Please, damn it, somebody cuddle me. I'm new to South Florida. I'm from Alaska. I heard Florida girls are horny as hell and love to get crazy. I've been here for a whole 14 months, and I haven't even as much as held a woman's hand, let alone get laid. I love to cuddle, so please hold me. I'm into role playing, so if anybody wants to tuck me into bed, I'd love it. Just so you know, I've been known to make pee-pee and poopy in my bed.
What?
So I may need some assistance. Christmas is coming up, and I've been a naughty and stinky boy. I think I need to be punished like the naughty little tot that I am. I haven't been showering, so I need a good bath. I'm a sub looking for a dom, so please email me. I need to wash all this stink from me, but I desperately need your help. P.S. 420 friendly.
Am I the only one that thinks Kevin kind of talked like a sensual, sexy, cowardly lion there?
Is that what that was?
Put him up, put him up.
My microphone so desperately didn't want to hear this that it killed itself.
Right as you were going to talk, your microphone, like, the air hits it some weird way, and then it immediately...
It's a short in the microphone.
Yeah, because your microphone got quieter. Virginia's gets louder. That is not what we're trying to do
Yeah,
here.
my mic is shorting out, so that's what's going
I know,
on
he
here.
gave such a good performance.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh,
yeah.
man, he was like a cowardly lion who was horny and, I don't know, was sensual. That was good, Kevin.
Thank you. Yeah, so we might have to look into that. When the host mic goes out, then you got, oh boy, there it goes.
I hope the good people could hear that.
Got some issues. I don't know.
You want my microphone?
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
He's definitely not using it well. Half the time he's trying to talk into the backside of it.
Coming up here in a second, I want to give you some tickets here. We got this fun little Pontiki cruise going to be going down on Sunday with unlimited beer and wine and food from Calaveras Cantina and Harborside Place.
This thing is going to be fun.
Yeah,
I'm
it is going to be
excited.
fun.
It's been a little minute since we've been on the water together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Little boat cruise.
We're going to have music, water slides, beer pong, flip cup, all kinds of stuff you don't want to miss as we travel out to the sandbar on Sunday. If you would love to go, got a chance for you to win, but you got to know the KVJ show coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. It's a great time to get into a new ride this month at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAutomotive.com. Come join the family. Getting busier on your roadways. We now have an accident 95 southbound at Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach tying up traffic. Still seeing delays from earlier crash 2 on the southbound side at Belvedere Road. In Broward County Turnpike northbound, we are still seeing some slowdowns following a crash earlier this morning. That's beyond the Sawgrass Expressway. Also keep an eye out for a wreck on Oakland Park Boulevard. It's westbound at 56th Avenue. And on Rock Island Road, we've got a crash that's between Northwest 44th Street and West Commercial Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Johnny, your elves got to step it up. It's time for the big finish at Arrigo.
We're on it, Jimmy.
Johnny, what's wrong with your voice?
Don't know. Maybe I'm shouting too much.
It's the big finish event at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Hurry and save up to 30% off MSRP on over 4,500 new vehicles.
Johnny, that green suit makes you look shorter.
That's it. I'm putting you on a naughty list. You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer install options, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealers. See dealer for details.
Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1, Geico could help you save 15% or more on car insurance. 2, the kangaroo was originally called the enormous kicking rabbit until the name was changed by scientists around 1928. And 3, it's easy to switch at geico.com, and you could save hundreds. 2 of these statements are true, but which ones?
It's the holidays, and that means family. A lot of family. We're talking Uncle Herman doing charades in your living room family. But don't let that be the height of this holiday's entertainment, because now you can get an amazing deal on Xfinity TV and internet. Not only does Xfinity deliver the most reliable internet, but it's also America's best internet provider, according to speedtest.net. Plus, Xfinity lets you find all your favorites, including on Netflix and coming soon, Amazon Prime Video, just by speaking into your X1 voice remote. Now you can have entertainment the whole family will enjoy this season. It's simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity TV and internet with up to 150 megabits per second download speed for $35 each a month for 2 years when you bundle both with a 2-year agreement and HBO included for a year. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Offer ends 12/9/18. Requires equal bill paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. New X1 starter double play customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After premium promo and agreement term, regular rates apply. Netflix streaming membership required.
You know, if you look at your credit card statements, and you should be doing that every month because I did not, and I didn't notice for a couple of months, they had raised my interest rate on both of my cards. It was pretty scary, but if you're looking at your statement every month like you should be, You're going to notice that your interest rate might be going up soon because the Fed recently increased rates. That means these variable cards go up. If it is too crazy for you and that interest rate is too high, take those cards to my friend Chip at Debt Helper. His program works with the credit card companies to lower your payments and lower your interest rates and get these cards paid off, and literally can save you hundreds or thousands in what you would have paid in unfair interest rates. The interest rates are ridiculous. Call today, Debt Helper, 561-472-8021. That's 561-472-8021.
Feed the block with a little help from Publix. Get fully cooked smoked chicken, ribs, and pulled pork that are perfect for any gathering. All you have to do is heat and eat. And don't forget to grab some sauces, such as traditional sweet and spicy, Carolina-style mustard, sweet and tangy vinegar, and Alabama-style white. Stop by the Publix deli to see all the delicious options for your next barbecue. Visit Publix.com/smokehouse to learn more. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
The Expendables Winter Blackout Tour with Ballyhoo live in Jupiter at the Abacoa Amphitheater March 2nd. The Expendables and Ballyhoo live in concert March 2nd in Jupiter. Tickets are available at eventbrite.com.
It's the perfect holiday gift. Body Detail's True Laser Specialist has up to 70% off laser treatments. Gift yourself or a loved one by making dull skin, unwanted tattoos, and undesirable body hair a thing of the past thanks to our state-of-the-art True Laser technology and our free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com for a free consultation with our licensed laser medical professionals and get more info today.
Join me for lunch at Rain Dancer Steakhouse. Love it. Mondays through Fridays starting at 11:30. Delicious lunch and fantastic prices.
Planet Fitness is coming soon. Join for $1 down and $10 a month in person or at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone.
Don't wait. Visit our newest location in the Port St. Lucie Town Center and sign up today.
See Club for details.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Hey, you got the holidays coming up, and that means you're going to have a lot of family time. So this year, why not get an amazing deal on entertainment that the whole family can enjoy together? Talking about a special offer on Xfinity TV and internet with up to 150 megabits per second of download speed for only $35 each a month for 2 years. You can bundle both together with a 2-year agreement, and you'll also get HBO included for a year. Xfinity is America's best internet provider according to speedtest.net, and it delivers the most reliable internet. Plus, you're going to get the ultimate in-home Wi-Fi experience with Xfinity X5. And on top of that, you're going to be able to find all your favorites, including Netflix and coming soon Amazon Prime Video, right on the same DVR with the voice-controlled remote. To get this amazing offer, all you do is go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit your local Xfinity store today. Offer ends 12/9/18. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. New X1 starter double play customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After premium promo and agreement term, regular rates apply. Netflix streaming membership required.
It's flu season. Take yourself to MD now and get your flu shot today.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Publix.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, and starting with a sunny to partly cloudy sky on this Tuesday through the morning hours, reach a high day near 80, becoming cloudy by noontime, and showers and lightning storms likely this Tuesday afternoon with the rain chance 50%. Tonight, cooler, lows near 60. On Wednesday, mostly sunny, a cool high of 72. Wednesday night's low, 55.
Dinner is served. Thanks to all the ways Publix makes life every day easy. With convenient options such as online easy ordering, deli grab and go, and Publix delivery. Powered by Instacart, you'll be able to fit more tasks into your busy day. Only at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
It's coming back on Friday. It is the 12th annual Vanilla Ice Holiday Block Party. We've been doing this for 12 years now. Can't wait. It is going to be a good time on Friday for the entire family. There's a winter wonderland area for the kids. Santa's going to be there, a little bit of snow, and they've got the merry-go-round. Lots of cool stuff for you to check out there. Got a lot of awesome live performances, and then Vanilla Ice is going to be on stage right about 9 o'clock. The event right after about 6 o'clock, it's going to get going, and we're taking it to a bigger venue, too. A great place for the whole family, too. The Palm Beach International Equestrian Center. Really cool place that you're going to have a great time at. So come on out this Friday night. If you can, bring that new unwrapped toy for Little Smiles. Those toys are going to stay right here in South Florida for kids that are in area hospitals and shelters. Something they need this time of year can really help out our charity. We'd love to see you there this Friday night for the 12th annual Vanilla Ice Holiday Block Party.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Coming up on Sunday, we're going to be taking out this cool little Pon-Tiki. I'm excited. This thing has got everything you want on it. They've got a water slide off the back end of it. They've got a place where you can play beer pong and flip cup. They're stocking the thing with a bartender. They've got all kinds of seating on it. There's a full bathroom on this little tiki party barge. And we're also going to be bringing out the unlimited beer and wine along with the food from Calaveras Cantina and Harborside Place.
Calaveras Cantina might have some of the best queso I've had in a while.
Yeah.
Have you had their queso?
No, but I'm going to have some on Sunday.
It is delicious, and I got like a bowl of it. I don't know what happened. It just disappeared. It was so good.
It evaporates quickly.
I ate it so fast.
It's good. You could just drink it.
Oh, I could.
I could, and I would.
Like a
no
soup.
shame. All right, what we got here is a fun little contest for you. It is fake news. KVJ fake news. Which one of these stories actually never happened? There's a story about each of us. One of these is totally bogus. You got to pick out which one it is. Story number 1. I got suspended from work once for punching a wall during a very heated sales meeting. And then they forced me to miss 3 shows. I was suspended for 3 days, and the entire show covered it all up saying that we were taking vacation days. We really didn't. I was suspended. Story number 2, Virginia got into a fist fight with her former mother-in-law. I mean, actual punches exchanged. Also, story number 3, we almost didn't get hired in Miami, all because Jaber was smoking a joint when I called him to tell him, hey, we got a drug test in about a week. Somebody might not pass. And the final story is about producer Denny's. He once got pistol whipped in broad daylight at a barbecue full of families. All right.
Wow, these are very entertaining.
Very entertaining. 3 of them are true. 1 is not. That's what you got to tell us. Which one is actually not true? You get on the Pon-Tiki on Sunday if you can tell us. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
Listen for the best.
Kind of cool. We got an email from Stephanie about Taylor Swift and her tour. You were talking about Virginia about how it was high grossing. She wrote in this email. She said, "Yeah, I heard Vivian talking on the Dirt of the Day this morning about how Taylor Swift's recent tour is the largest ever."
Vivian. I'll take it. That's fine.
Said, my uncle worked the tour and thought that you might find this a little interesting. She gave away thousands of free tickets to first responders, 911 dispatchers, and police, as well as vets through the USO, which is amazing. My Uncle Lewis is a long-haul trucker driver, and he was the only driver that was independently contracted and not through the trucking company the tour used. He got to drive like her equipment for the stage setup.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they brought everything, kitchen, laundry facilities. And this is only half the fleet. She had 2 full stage setups that would go to every other date to rotate setting up.
Wow.
So that's how they were able to set up so quickly.
That's amazing.
I've never heard that. That's fascinating. So it wasn't the same set. You would have set A, set B, and they'd be like, okay, we'll see you in 2 stops.
What a beast. I mean, this is how you do it.
54 trucks went to each date. She had 108 trucks total just for her stage setup.
And if you can figure out how to beat the Rolling Stones and make more money than them, I mean, girl, you figured it out.
Yeah, if you're watching KVJ TV, that is the parking lot for the Chicago Bears Stadium. When they went there, that's how many trucks they had. You can see the 54 semi-tractor trailer trucks parked in that parking lot that is Taylor Swift's setup.
I mean, the production that is Taylor Swift don't play.
Yeah, does not play. So that's some great stuff. So Stephanie, thank you very much for the email.
Fake news! Fake news! Everything Kevin Ralston says is untrue. Fake news! Fake news! The only thing faker than Virginia is Virginia's boobs.
We got a fake story here for you. Which one is it? If you can identify it, you're going to get hooked up with a pair of passes. Join us on the KVJ Pontiki Party coming up on Sunday, going to the Sandbar. With unlimited beer and wine and food by Calaveras Cantina.
Tickets only $60, which I think that's a great deal for this kind of a party.
It is, yeah. If you cannot get through to win these tickets, go to pontiki.org. It's PONTIKI.org. $60 per person, but again, unlimited beer, wine, food, and everything else that you need for a good party.
I'm going to say this right now. I am a master at Flip Cup. Let's get this going.
It's funny you should bring that up because I am a master at beer pong.
Okay.
We'll take all challengers.
Wow.
And we like to bet money.
So which story is untrue? The one about me, I got suspended from work once. I got into a sales meeting. You know, sometimes the emotions get going. I get frustrated. I punch a wall, put a hole in it. They get so upset I get suspended for 3 days, and then everybody had to take vacation days to try to cover it up. We never really talked about it because we weren't allowed to.
That was before the VJD show was a possibility. We just take best of when Kevin was out.
Mm-hmm. Story 2, Virginia got into a fist fight with her former mother-in-law. Actual punches exchanged. Story number 3 about Jaybird. We almost didn't get hired in Miami. I call up Jaybird. I'm like going, hey, not that you need to know this, but we got a drug test in a week, and I didn't realize the bird was smoking a doob at the time. Problem. It caused some issues, a little tension. Is that true or not? Story 4 is about producer Denny's. He went to a barbecue one time full of families, and somebody pistol whipped him right in broad daylight in front of everybody.
Jeez.
Just beat him down.
We're a hard group, y'all.
Dang. All right, okay. One of these stories is not true. Luke is on here from Pompano to tell us which one. Luke, which one is not true?
You punching a wall. I don't see that. I could see Virginia. I know she got into a fight. I know Denny's got pistol whipped. And I could definitely see Jaybird smoking a dude. So.
Yeah. I'm not sure my fist would go through a wall. Yeah, I'd probably break my hand.
Yeah. You're not a violent person. Yeah, I mean, you don't react that way. You get,
right.
You go on your rants.
Yeah, I'm vengeful. I'll go out and like cut your brakes or something like that. You know? Yeah.
You'll send a henchman to do that.
Yes, that's how I deal with things.
You
Yes.
send suits to do it.
I make you think everything's okay, but meanwhile I plot to kill you. Yes. Luke, yeah, you are right. You're going to join us on Sunday, buddy, on the Pontiki, okay?
Awesome. Oh my God, my girl's gonna love that.
Oh, boy. Have you ever seen this crew party?
It's ugly.
Are all you guys gonna be there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of us are going to be there,
Yeah.
and it's going to be fun.
Yep.
Okay, that's awesome. I've only ever met Virginia, and I would love to meet you guys. So this is going to be fun.
Prepare
I'm
to be
so
very
excited. Thank you,
underwhelmed.
Yeah. All right, Luke.
All
See
right.
you and your girl on Sunday. Going to be fun. Again, if you want to join us, Pontiki.org is where you go to book your ticket.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth.
Oh, yeah. Well, that sounds like a fun exchange. I don't see the problem with it. There's a guy in St. Petersburg, Florida that offered a prostitute a trade on Saturday.
Ooh, a trade?
Here's the deal. She performs a sex act. He gives her a hamburger.
Fair deal.
Right?
Oh, I would so work like that if I was a hooker.
6 act for this Whopper.
Oh, man. What I would do
yeah.
for a large pizza. Everything under the sun.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she wasn't a prostitute. She was an undercover cop.
Oh.
That's tough. Wow, it's a going rate these days, huh?
And really, I mean, if that is your going rate, it's time to retire. That's
yeah,
just sad.
if all you get's a hamburger for your...
Girl, that's sad.
We can't,
Yeah.
we can't get
That's
cheese.
actually really insulting for that undercover cop. You go, really? I'm only worth a hamburger?
Hang up your G-string and call it good.
I mean, at least go for a cheese and at least go for a double.
That's all I can get here on the streets of St. Pete. There's an 85-year-old guy in east of Tampa that was just kind of chilling in his retirement community. He was out there by the pond, just sitting there thinking about all the great memories of his life.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It was until a gator bit down on his foot.
Oh, my gosh. What'd he do?
Cried.
Yeah.
Bled.
Help.
Screamed and yelped.
It's fight or die.
It is.
Please tell me he fought.
He's going to be okay. Luckily, somebody sprung into action, and the gator took off. Now they had to kind of go through the pond to take them out because they realized that old people are delicious to gators.
Well, they're slow moving. They're
Yeah.
the perfect bait.
They're easy
The
target.
gators are going, oh, this is the best thing ever.
By the time the old guy realizes the gator is eating him, he's
Yeah.
halfway done.
Right. I mean, the meat's 30 years past its expiration date, but still.
Gator don't care.
Right. You know, it's just kind of like that 3-day-old bologna sandwich that's sitting on the counter and you're just so hungry, like, whatever. You know, it's here. There's this young girl in Claremont, Florida that stopped a package thief when she took a picture of his vehicle and reported it to authorities.
I saw this story. What a little hero.
Yeah, she's only 8.
Good for you, girl.
I looked suspicious when she saw him go up to the neighbor's porch and take a package, so she took a picture of his car, called her dad. Dad called the cops. They followed the vehicle. They tracked down the 34-year-old guy, and they arrested him for stealing packages from 3 different homes.
He had packages in his car, and then they went to his house, and they found a bunch more packages.
They're called porch pirates,
Yep.
and yeah, that's what they do. Usually it's not their first time.
Nope, it's not. And it's a terrible thing. Imagine that. You're ruining people's Christmas.
My favorite is the ones they catch on video, and then the people are waiting for them and confront them. Oh, I love it. Some of them they'll have the package in their hand, and they'll say, I didn't steal your package. Like, you have it in my hand. They'll drop, and they'll start running.
You have it in my hand.
Oh, we know what he meant.
Yeah, you know what I meant. Come on, I got excited when I talk.
He gets so excited.
Fortunately, he didn't really yield a great take anyway, because you got to realize in today's day and age with Amazon, the best thing that guy got apparently was a big box of toilet paper.
Aw, that's a cruel.
So that's kind of the note to the porch pirates. Yeah, we do the same thing. Like my wife, she gets Cholula by the box. So unless you think Cholula is a great stocking stuffer, that's what you're going to get at the Ralston household.
Some people might like that, though.
Okay. That's a take.
I think they just don't know. They grab, they open up, see what they get.
Well, they're hoping it's like electronics and Christmas gifts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But ha, if you got Cholula and toilet paper in your face.
That's right. Well, this isn't very good. Apparently, there's this preschool in Hawaii, and there was a classroom assistant that was preparing a snack for the kids, and it was just kind of like going, okay, there's the apple juice, let me pour it all out, blah, 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 just kind of like going about it, distracted by all the kids. Didn't realize the apple juice wasn't apple juice, it was Pine Sol.
Oh.
Yeah. Luckily,
And she gave it to the preschoolers?
Luckily, a teacher's like, oh, well, this smells very clean. Smelled the apple juice and realized it was Pine Sol. There were 3 kids that had actually taken a little bit of the drink, but luckily none of them got sick, and the assistant no longer works for the school mysteriously.
That Pine Sol's like that gasoline. I've always been like, as a kid, when I smell it, it puts me into a frenzy. I want to drink it. It makes me kind of almost like high. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah. Since I was a kid, I was like that. I mean, I was drawn to it.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at you.
Don't drink it, Bird.
No, of course not. And anyone listening, don't drink it. But it does. There's something in the smell that makes you kind of turn into something.
Interesting. There's a couple international stories here in your Whacked Out News today. The president of Nigeria had to publicly shoot down rumors that he died and been replaced by a clone.
Really?
But the odd thing, doesn't that exactly seem how like a clone would behave? I'm not a clone. I'm the real president. I don't know.
How do you prove you're not a clone?
I know, exactly.
Good luck.
Right. You don't know.
You can't.
You don't know. There's a guy in the Netherlands that sued to make his legal age 49, even though he's actually 69. He lost. I guess you can't do that.
Ridiculous.
But the article said he is very upbeat and optimistic for the future, for a future appeal or something like that. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that how you spend your time?
Yeah, guess
Say
so.
he identifies as a 49-year-old.
Ay, ay, ay.
There's also a guy from Nepal that can lick his own forehead.
Ooh.
He's got such a long tongue, he can actually lick his own forehead.
That's good.
He said he tries not to do the trick in front of the kids because it scares him.
I bet he's not single.
Oh, you know that. Right. He's hoping that his skill will earn him a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Just because someone's got a long tongue, I don't know if that necessarily means they're
Well,
sexy.
It's a party trick, and I bet you people are like, hey.
Oh, it's a party trick.
What else can you do with it?
I'm sure.
Here's my number.
There you go. And that's what's going on in your Whacked Out News.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. It's a great time to get into a new ride this month at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAutomotive.com. Come join the family. Getting fairly busy on your roadways here in Palm Beach County. We have an accident on I-95 southbound just beyond Linton Boulevard, blocking a lane. Also keep an eye out for a right lane block, 95 southbound before Belvedere Road. And a new crash on the Turnpike southbound. That is at Lake Worth Road. On your surface streets, heavy delays building Southern Boulevard eastbound at Haverhill Road. We have 2 right lanes blocked due to a crash. Also have an accident on Southern Boulevard eastbound at Military Trail causing backups. Plus on 45th Street eastbound we have a wreck after North Military Trail, and Palmetto Park Road westbound you'll find a wreck at Ponderosa Drive. In Broward County, new crash being reported University Drive northbound, that's at the 595. We've also got a crash on 441 at Sterling Road and a new wreck on the Sawgrass Expressway southbound, that's just north of Oakland Park Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like the CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Johnny, your elves got to step it up. It's time for the big finish at Arrigo.
We're on it, Jimmy.
Johnny, what's wrong with your voice?
Don't know. Maybe I'm shouting too much.
It's the big finish event at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Hurry and save up to 30% off MSRP on over 4,500 new vehicles. Johnny, that green suit makes you look shorter.
That's it. I'm putting you on a naughty list. You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer install option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
When is a hamburger not a hamburger? When it's a steak burger from Steak and Shake. Juiciest, freshest burger in town. As in they make it when you order it. Not in a drawer just waiting for you. Super delish. It's Tracy St. George, and they made it even more fun to get into Steak and Shake now for their 4 for $4 menu. Where else can you get a lunch that's gonna fill you up for $4 other than Steak and Shake? Nowhere. For your number 1 choice, perhaps you're gonna choose the bacon and cheese single steak burger. Hardwood smoked bacon, choice of fresh lettuce, pickles, vine-ripened tomato, onion, mayonnaise, and Heinz ketchup. Perhaps the 3-breaded chicken fingers. Maybe the triple steak burger. Or the original double and cheese steak burger. 2 hot off the grill steak burgers with thick sliced American cheese. Pair that up with fries, another one of their fantastic sides, maybe their delicious baked beans or their creamy coleslaw, and you're getting a cookie. 4 meals, 4 items, $4. And it's happening now at Steak and Shake.
The Rain Dancer Steakhouse, in business since 1975. Happy hour daily with great prices from 4 to 7 p.m.
I'm a real person, real voice, and a real face. Even though you can't see it because, radio invisibility. You know what else is super duper real? Geico Local Offices. A Geico local agent could tailor fit a policy to you, which could save you hundreds on your car insurance. All because Geico local agents keep it real, with real savings and real service. Really.
And there's more. A Geico local agent could help you with more than just auto policies, like motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance. Stop by or give them a call today.
Washing my nose, oh yeah.
I'm a shower curtain, and I do one thing, keep water from leaking everywhere. So you see why I feel useless compared to Geico, who does so much more. Like, not only could Geico save you money, but they've been around for over 75 years. And they give you 24/7 access online, over the phone, or on the Geico app. And they've got a 97% customer satisfaction rating. They do all this while I have to listen to this chucklehead. Oh, good, he stopped.
Washing my toes.
Oh, great, an encore.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
When it comes to moving, this is just something that you should not do yourself. Trust me, I've got a friend that tried to do it one time on his own, rented a U-Haul and drove the U-Haul right into the top of his apartment building awning. He caused thousands of dollars worth of damage. Why would you try to rent a U-Haul and drive a truck? You're not a truck driver. Call the guys at Good Greek Moving and Storage. They do this every single day. Spiro, our friend, he and his team, they're amazing. This is what they do. Now, Spiro is a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer, so you know he runs a tight ship over there. And all of these guys at Good Greek, they're so awesome. Every time we call them year-round to help out with Little Smiles or KVJ Volunteer Army or the Toy Drive, they are there to help us. That's the kind of good people they are at Good Greek Moving and Storage. So for your next move, do it right. Go with the team that we trust. Pick up your mobile phone and dial ** Greek for your free quote today. That's ** Greek. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Feed the block with a little help from Publix. Get fully cooked smoked chicken, ribs, and pulled pork that are perfect for any gathering. All you have to do is heat and eat. And don't forget to grab some sauces, such as traditional sweet and spicy, Carolina-style mustard, sweet and tangy vinegar, and Alabama-style white. Stop by the Publix deli to see all the delicious options for your next barbecue. Visit Publix.com/smokehouse to learn more. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
If your house is like mine and these rickety windows that were on it when you bought it need to be replaced, you've got to go where I'm going. Max Guard Hurricane Windows. They've got this amazing Dominator EXT window, and they were showing me how this thing works. It is incredible. It can withstand 200-mile-an-hour wind forces, and it is bomb blast certified. This is the window you want in your house, and these are the people that are going to make it affordable. How about a whole house of windows, your entire home, for just $164 a month? I love that. Call Max Guard Hurricane Windows today, 561-276-7100. That's 561-276-7100.
The Expendables Winter Blackout Tour with Ballyhoo live in Jupiter at the Abacoa Amphitheater March 2nd. The Expendables and Ballyhoo live in concert March 2nd in Jupiter. Tickets are available at eventbrite.com.
Dog Bite, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
You know, it's so funny. My girlfriend just sent me a picture. She's an Ohio State fan like you, Kev, and she made a bet with Dr. Rankin at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center because he, of course, is a Michigan fan.
Okay.
He made a bet on the game, and whoever lost, if she lost, she was going to have to pay him, and if he lost, he was going to have to pay her, and she wanted to get paid in Botox. And so
Okay.
she just sent me a picture. She's like, we won. I got the Botox.
Oh, that's fun. Good for her.
So much fun. That's how it is at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. They're having a good time, and they're doing great things, too, helping you look better and feel better. Go in there and find out about the 12 days of Christmas. Dr. Rankin and Dr. Deb are doing a different special every single day where you can save hundreds on things like Botox and laser treatments and Restylane and Juvederm, all that good stuff that'll help you look and feel better these holidays. They will run you ragged. Go in and see Dr. Rankin and Dr. Deb at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. And at least if you feel ragged, your face won't look ragged and your body won't feel as ragged. Go in there today. Offices in Jupiter, in Fort Lauderdale, and in Miami. They're the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. Connect at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Welcome to the third race at Tobacco Downs. They're in the gate and they're off. Jumping out to the lead is Smoking is Cool with Everyone is Doing It close behind second. Smoking is Cool and Everyone is Doing It. Here comes Like Kissing an Ashtray, followed by Social Outcast. Smoking is Cool falling off quickly. Like Kissing an Ashtray overtaking Everyone is Doing It. Here comes I Can Quit Anytime, followed by Social Outcast and Nicotine's Your Daddy. Down the backside, Nicotine's Your Daddy moving to the front of I Can Quit Anytime. Coming on strong on the outside is You Should Really See a Doctor About That. It's You Should Really See a Doctor About That, followed by Smoking Alone in the Rain and Low Sperm Count. Low Sperm Count moves up on the inside of I Have Some Bad News to take the lead, followed by Did You Say Cancer and But I'm Only 25 with Chemotherapy. Here they come spinning out of the turn. I Have Some Bad News and Did You Say Cancer neck and neck, nose and nose for the lead. In deep stretch, I Have Some Bad News is pulling away from Did You Say Cancer to win by a length with Chemotherapy and But I'm Only 25.
When it comes to smoking, nobody wins. Get the facts at thefactsnow.com. Brought to you by Tobacco Free Florida.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Kia 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Kia Optimas, Fortes, Sorrentos, Sportages, Souls, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
You know, MD Now is now the largest urgent care in South Florida. With nearly 40 locations, there's always a doctor on site. MDNow.com.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, when you're in a serious relationship with somebody, I think the right thing to do is to defend them if anybody dares to challenge their honor. But the question is, do you always have to do this? Or are there times where it's like, all right, if somebody says something insulting with the person you're with, you just let it go? Eric's kind of in this situation here. He joins us from Wellington. Yes, Eric, exactly what is going on here, and who was it that said something about your wife?
Yeah, so something happened at work recently. I think I should have done something about it.
Okay.
I don't know. My boss, he said something. It was a little passive aggressive. You know what I mean? I showed him a picture of my wife, and he's all, oh, I don't know. I thought you could do much better than that. Cool picture, though.
Cool picture, though.
That's jerky.
Whoa, that is not cool at all.
Do you say something to your boss? I think you have to say something to your boss.
I don't know. That's a tough thing. Yeah, typically if somebody says something completely rude like that, I usually am just like...
If it was your boss saying that about your wife, though, do you not say anything? You let your boss talk crap like that?
I don't know.
It's your boss. I mean, you might have to just take it, but you don't have to like it.
What does it gain? I mean, and do you need to defend somebody when the person's there, or do you defend people always, even when they're not there?
But that's such a over-the-top, rude thing to say about your wife.
It is, but she didn't hear it. And, you know, are you going to start a fight with your boss? Your boss is a tool shed, by the way.
Time.
Yeah.
And you need to have less interpersonal communication time with the guy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, should you defend your wife in this situation?
How much do you like your job, first of all?
Right.
Well, and it also, even not that you're going to get fired, but it might create, like, your boss is obviously a tool, and your boss is going to be like, oh, well, he's very sensitive and won't see it the right way, I'm sure.
What if you handle it this way? You kind of almost go, oh, come on, boss, that was a little rude. You kind of laugh jokingly, saying, you know, you see him saying, like, oh, that
But
was
the
kinda...
moment is past, right?
Yes.
So what are you going to do now? Like, bring it up days later?
Yeah.
No, you don't bring it up. I think that it's too late to bring it up now. But in the moment, if it was to happen again, maybe go, come on, you're making fun of my wife, boss.
Let's see a photo of your wife.
Yeah, but now you're in this little pee match with your boss.
Yeah, realistically, I'd probably let it go. I don't know what can be gained from it. Yeah.
Nothing.
You standing up for someone's honor? Yeah, I guess.
It's a power move. Your boss is showing you, I have power here, and you got to take it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you really love the job, you kind of do got to take it.
Okay, one of our bosses says that about Panda. Like, oh, Virginia, I thought you could do better. You don't say anything to that boss.
I might say, like, oh, that's not nice.
Okay, so you do say something.
But in the moment, if I didn't say anything, I wouldn't go back and say something.
Mm-hmm.
I also would never, ever tell Panda, and I would never tell anybody, probably.
Yeah, maybe you can just point out how ridiculous their comment is. Be like, really? That's what you have to say?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's okay to maybe say at least that.
I would probably, naturally, that would be what would make me feel better.
But in the moment.
I don't know, maybe.
In the moment, I agree. But I just because someone's your boss, I don't think that gives them the right to be able to belittle your wife.
Well, and the other thing, too, they might actually respect you if you stand up for yourself. And maybe it's kind of a weird test where they're a psycho, and they're like going, okay, would they defend their wife? And if they don't, then they're like going, oh, well, I can't believe that. I threw out an insult to his wife, and they wouldn't even say anything about it?
Yeah, I'm not flipping over a table, but I try to address it, I was kind of rude. All right.
So maybe they respect you less if you don't stand up to them, saying, well, if I can't trust for him to stand up for his wife, is he ever going to stand up for me and this company?
Gosh, if you're playing with...
Maybe it's a weird mind game thing he's doing.
I mean, gosh.
That actually could be it.
That's terrible. It sounds like they're dating.
It's not fun to think about.
Boss is a tool either way, but...
Tool.
Maybe he doesn't feel that way. Maybe he's just trying to test you to see, okay, would you stand up for what supposedly means the most to you?
I agree with the witch. I say you say something in the moment. If not in the moment...
Yeah, you don't have to, make a huge production over it. Like you said, don't flip over a table. But yeah, probably a quick little really? That's what you got to say?
What did he say? He said exactly I thought you
could do much better than that after taking a cool picture, though, after taking a look at his wife.
Cool picture.
Yeah.
What a jerky thing.
That is a jerky thing to say. All right, how would you handle Eric's situation? You can call, text, let us know. 877-979-WRMF. It's 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
It's been 24 hours.
Yeah, but weird thing with Maroon 5, are they doing the Super Bowl halftime show or not?
I think they are, right?
Thought they were, but then you hear Adam Levine interviewed about it, and he's very non-committal to it, and it sounds like he's kind of trying to be like, yeah, it'd be awesome for the band and for my pocketbook, but there's a lot of that pressure because I don't know if these artists were looked over, but as soon as they were for the Super Bowl, they're going, I wouldn't perform it anyway because of the way that they've treated the Colin Kaepernick kneeling situation. And so there's, especially in that industry where it's a little bit more liberal, there is a lot of backlash against the NFL, and it's almost like, well, if you take this, then you're one of them.
You support.
Yes. It's got that feeling to it. So and I think it feels like Adam Levine, to me, is kind of just monitoring the situation to say, how much hate am I going to take if we really do this? And so he's kind of like one of those dudes that's like, maybe I'm with him, maybe I'm not, you know? It's kind of like I remember back in junior high, you would kind of have that girl and you're like going, yeah, maybe I'm kind of with her, and then you're kind of waiting to see about the approval of all your friends, which meant so much.
You don't want to get no fallout.
Right, are they going to approve of this girl? They'd be going, woof, woof. Yeah, that meant everything when you're in like 7th grade. It's kind of like what's going on here with Eric. His boss made some kind of like little crack about his wife, and How should he take it? Should he say something, stand up to his boss, or does he just be like, okay, well, that's kind of a jerky thing? But how did the photo come out? Some people were saying, okay, well, it's kind of weird that he was showing him a picture of his wife. He must have wanted to know what his boss thought of her.
No, not necessarily. You're just showing your wife off to your boss. You're not looking for approval. You're just letting them know, hey, look, here's my wedding picture.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Somebody said, was he serious, or does he have that sarcastic kind of attitude and he was just joking around? I can't believe you'd say something like that to somebody's face. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Tone is everything.
I can believe someone would say that. People say terrible things all the time to people.
And some bosses do it just to see what you're going to say.
Maybe it was a test.
It's a power move, too. Even if it's not a test, it's a power move. Like, I can say whatever I want, and you got to take it.
Mm-hmm. Tiffany is on here from Lake Worth. Tiffany, you think that timing is everything, right?
Absolutely. Been through a similar situation. We were at a Christmas party. I've got tattoos. They said to my husband, I walked by, God, can she have any more tattoos? My husband is like, as a matter of fact, she can, and that's my wife.
Ooh.
So definitely in the moment, it's the time to stand up. Afterwards, it's just going to cause animosity.
Would you have been mad if you found that out, someone was saying that stuff, and your husband did not defend you? If he ignored it, would that have pissed you off?
I think it would have more hurt my feelings than pissed me off.
Got ya.
It's more of, well, why wouldn't you, but not pissed off at him because it is his boss.
Yeah.
And so causing problems at work, do you really want that?
Right.
But the thing about it was, you heard it. You were there in earshot, and I think.
No, I wasn't in earshot.
Oh.
I didn't even hear it go by. I was busy doing something else. But actually, it was my husband's friend from work that came over and told me what had just gone down.
Oh.
And I was like, "Well, way to go, hubby."
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm covered in tattoos. My husband has like 4, and they're not visible. So, and I'm sleeved out, legs are done, everything.
Okay. Yeah, I think it is a good move. I mean, you're right. In the moment and quickly, just be like, come on, man. It's not necessary. That's not cool. Or it's like, you do need to say something because you're right. I mean, think about that. If your spouse were standing there and heard somebody say something about you and you're not defended, at the very least, it'd hurt their feelings.
Sure.
The very least. So you should. And there's never any license for anyone to ever insult someone's spouse or partner to them.
Even if it's your boss. This ain't the 1930s.
You don't get any kind of lease on anything to be that jerky. And no matter who you are, you need to be called out. So that is the right move. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, crazy. There's a guy in Miami. He proposes to his girl, and now it's caused all kinds of controversy and outroar because people can't agree with how he did it. I'll tell you what he did next.
You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Rise and shine, South Florida. Fox 29 Morning News. We've got you covered in more ways than get on your feet and out the door. Your only local morning news from 7 to 9 a.m. is here to give you more. Weather, traffic, and the latest. Community stories, entertainment. After all these reasons, you want more? Fine. Storm Team Fox will forecast when it'll pour. Start your day right. It's that simple. Weekday mornings, 7 to 9 a.m. Fox 29 Morning News. We've got you covered.
The holidays are for sharing with loved ones, not staring at a computer screen. That's why the Mall at Wellington Green is the place to surround yourself with the sights, sounds, and spirit of the season. Create family memories and traditions that will last for generations. Take a photo with Santa, visit all of your favorite stores, or simply sit in a cozy cafe and relax with some holiday cheer. Find that special something for every good girl and boy at the Mall at Wellington Green and put a bow on it. Find stores, hours, and event information at shopwellingtongreen.com.
It's our number one goal as parents to keep the kids safe. And this holiday season, everybody's schedules are going to be off a little bit. Schools close and relatives start arriving. So this may leave you juggling a complicated mix of people and schedules. And that can sometimes create unexpected safety challenges for you and your family. Go online today. There's a really cool app and website. Every Parent, one word, Every Parent. It's a free local service brought to you by the Children's Services Council. And what it gives you is just great ideas and safety tips. It's stuff that maybe you wouldn't have even thought about. Safety proofing your home, raising healthy and happy kids and a happy family is hard work. And so just one little resource more that can help you out and be in your corner and give you the right tip at the right time could be awesome. So download the app today. It's a free service. Put it right onto your smartphone. It's one word, every parent. That's one word, every parent. A free service from the Children's Services Council.
Geico presents two truths and a lie. 1. Artificially intelligent robots have already taken over our planet. We just haven't noticed yet. 2. Geico has been helping people save money for over 75 years. 3. It's easy to switch at geico.com. You could save hundreds. The one about robots isn't true. That'd be crazy. Right?
Hi, welcome to this Subway ad for our all-new Ultimate Cheesy Garlic Bread. How would you like it?
I'll take a skeptical grandma.
Set in her ways?
A smidge.
Grandma, try this ultimate meatball marinara made with ultimate cheesy garlic bread. Melted mozzarella, parmesan, garlic butter spread. It's just like yours.
Like mine? My grandmother's recipe?
Try it.
You know, my grandmother's cheesy garlic bread was never all that.
Subway, make it what you want. Limited time only at participating restaurants.
Cobb's Downtown at the Garden 16 Theater is a great place to see Hollywood's hottest movies. This week, catch Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle. Visit cobbtheaters.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 10, you have a right to safety. Many businesses have a duty to keep their property safe from violence. This applies to apartments, shopping centers, and other businesses. They may have to provide appropriate lighting, secure windows, gates, as well as on-site security. At Rubenstein Law, we offer a free evaluation of your case if you or a loved one have been assaulted. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Written by Ashley writes, "Just got my Chick-fil-A. My holiday is complete. Yay!" Yay indeed, Ashley. It's the little things that get everyone excited for the most wonderful time of year. And Chick-fil-A's reheatable catering trays are designed with busy people in mind. So you can enjoy crispy Chick-fil-A chicken while enjoying other things during the holidays, like spending time with the people you love. Talk about yay. Tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with #TheLittleThings.
Hey, it's Virginia. Come join me and the entire KVJ show. We're going on the Pontiki Party Boat. It's a 45-foot tiki party boat leaving from Harborside on Sunday, December 9th from 2 to 4. It's fully staffed with a captain, food from Calavera's Cantina. Tickets are just $60 and they include free beer and wine. Don't miss out. Get your tickets now at gopontiki.com.
Dad, will people take their paycheck, go to the bank, cash it, and simply throw it up in the air?
I don't think so. But they may not know, over the years, that is exactly what they are doing if they have old or builder-grade windows in their home.
Even if they have a brand new home?
Even new builder-grade windows waste energy and money. Window World has sold over 1 million windows each year for the last 8 years, and Window World's customer satisfaction is the highest in the business.
Check Window World out for yourself and save on your new windows and on your energy bills. Compare with other companies, and you'll see for yourself.
It's up to you. You can call Window World, get a free quote, get the best guarantee in the window replacement business. Save money on your new windows and save on your energy bills.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
All this holiday season, bring your new unwrapped toys into MD now. They're collecting toys for pediatric oncology support teams. Drop off your toy and help out a wonderful cause this holiday season. You can drop off at any MD Now location.
It's the last chance to gift the Peloton bike in time for the holidays. Order by December 10th and get guaranteed delivery by December 25th. For more details, see onepeloton.com. Just go to onepeloton.com or visit the Peloton showroom at Town Center at Boca Raton.
This report sponsored by Peloton, the perfect gift for them and you.
Look at you listening to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. Lucky.
Okay, what do you think about this approach? You know, everybody loves to make a viral moment of their proposal. And this design guy out of Miami is no different. Yeah, he's trying to go viral, but the concept he used, some people love, some people hate. His name's Dennis Brown II. And apparently he proposed to his girlfriend, Tara Dallas, last week in Miami. Now, I'm going to pull a little bit of flair in it because he is a designer. So you got to. I mean, come on. It's Miami, right? I mean...
We would expect a designer to do something amazing.
Right. It's what you do when you're in Miami. So he decided to put a little bit of flair in it with some rose petals on the floor and a giant poster with a poem that he wrote for her. That's all kind of cool, right?
Sure.
The big twist here that is debatable, he then brings out a box. A larger box than what you would expect from your typical ring. He opens it up, and inside, 6 engagement rings. All of them gorgeous by design, but it was her chance to pick out the one that she liked the most.
I love it.
Okay. That's just kind of it. Love it or hate it. There are some people who would be like, oh my goodness, that's the most amazing thing ever.
6 to pick from?
It's kind of
like that story you told earlier about Fat Kev when you had those 5 different varieties of fudge to pick from.
I danced around, yes.
Who doesn't love those options?
Couldn't have been happier, but there's a lot of criticism on him doing that, saying, well, if he's so in tune with her that they should get married, he should know which is the right ring.
That's not true.
It says that you just don't know enough.
No.
It says you're showing off. This is so obnoxious when you think you have to make your love so public.
He probably borrowed the rings from the jeweler, so that's not obnoxious. He's not buying 6 rings. He probably has a relationship with the jeweler and was trusted with that jewelry to go and make this big grand gesture.
Yeah, a lot of people need to get a hobby.
And
they do.
A lot of guys do not know what kind of ring their wife would pick because women are all over the place with what they want. I mean, there's no way.
Right.
I couldn't tell you what kind of ring my daughter would pick, and we're very close.
He narrowed it down to 6, which I think is great because they've done studies on the human mind, and after 7 options, our mind just wants to explode. That's why you go to McDonald's, they got 7 value meal options. That's all they're going to give you. They won't give you any more, and they take the McRib off. So, yeah, some people are saying he was indecisive. He doesn't know her that well. To me, you got 6 options. I mean, this actually might rewrite the books when it comes to proposing. We're so used to seeing that one individual ring box. But, boy, if you see the whole thing with now, in a sense, you have the choice. It's like shopping. Can you imagine at this moment it's already overwhelming with emotion, everything he's done? You got the rose petals. You got this big poster with a poem that he wrote for you. And now you're like, ooh, which one do I pick?
6 options? No, he's a jerk. He doesn't know her.
It is like shopping. It's amazing. That's how you take something that's awesome and make it awesomer.
The question is, if you're him, how long does she have to pick before you start to get a little annoyed?
She's got 30 minutes. Let her try all of them on and look in the mirror and let her dance around a little bit, but you got to make a pick.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was actually all a good move. I just, but
people love to get mad.
That guy's brilliant.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive stuff. So
let me guess. Twitter was clapping back.
Of course they were. Of course they were. Okay, so you love that idea.
Love that.
What do you think about this idea? New parenting thing coming right out of the state of Florida here. Some parents have started putting GPS ankle bracelets on their kids to track them.
I love it.
Okay. Now, listen why. They say the most common issues and why it's being sold the most now is kids that are notorious for trying to run away from home. They'll take off for a couple days. They're runners. And they're just like, I don't trust that they will come back. Or kids who are leaving the house at night to go buy drugs.
Are you able to take off the said bracelet or you have to keep it on?
You keep it on. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like just if somebody were on house arrest, the same thing. You would have the same kind of issues for working around. That's why this isn't something that you would go out and get for every kid if they're well behaved. You don't want to, tag you with this.
Even if your kid is well behaved, like mine, I like knowing where she is, especially if she's not with me. So when Mags is with her dad, I've got a tracker and a app on my phone.
Yeah.
She's got the same app, so she can see where I am at all times, and I can see where she is.
And it's on her phone?
It's on her phone.
Yes.
Not on an ankle bracelet, but she's 13. She always has her phone.
these are the problems that are starting to happen with some teenagers that parents are
They
finding
leave
out.
the phone at a friend's house and pretend like they're there for a sleepover.
I was there the whole night. Look at that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's the big old trick now.
I think for a last resort with a kid that is not following the rules and breaking them all the time, I think that's good. For your average kid, no, I'm so against the
If
bracelet.
they're one step away from juvie, I say this is it. Because this is what happens when you're one step away from prison, house arrest, and that's basically what you're on. You'll get a little taste of freedom. We'll let you go out and do some things, but you've proven that you can't be trusted.
I like it for the kid that's about to blow it. Yeah, and that's it, though.
Yeah, they say this, and it's this company out of Clearwater called Tampa Bay Monitoring. They say their service costs $10 a day or about $300 a month. So it is a little pricey.
Ooh, that is pricey.
Uh-huh. You're not necessarily going to want to do it unless you got to be a parent that's like, okay, I'm at my wit's end. My kid's looking at rehab, which would be more costly, or they're causing mischief that I got to pay for when they're going out. So this is probably maybe about where you are. Or it's just you got a kid where you've already tried to ground them and say you can't leave, and then what do you know? That's tough. If you got a 15-year-old that wants to get out of your home, unless you've got razor wire somewhere on the outside of premises, it's tough to keep a determined 15-year-old inside a house when they don't want to be in there.
If I had a kid like that, I'd be praying for juvie, because at least if they get locked up and they're in the juvenile justice system, I know that it's like a kid jail.
What kind of meals they serve in juvie? Can I get
Not good. You would hate it.
I can get the menu from them. I just want to see what they got. It's always bad.
I don't think you're going to enjoy it.
It's probably like jail, Jay Bird.
Is it gruel?
I don't know if it's gruel, but
they're
it's
not going to be
probably
like, hey, would you like some buds today? We'll go get you.
I'm not saying bugs, but maybe there's some mac and cheese, some cornbread, a corn dog, if you will.
Probably the big joke is it might be mac and cheese, but it tastes like rubber.
Yeah, it's probably not tasty.
All right, look,
I don't think they make jail food.
I don't think they're hiring the finest chefs.
I don't think that's a silly question. I think it's a fair question.
Okay. Anyone ever done juvie?
Yeah,
How's the food?
I'd like to know.
They say that this industry might soon expand into alcohol monitoring devices that would check the wearer's blood alcohol level throughout their sweat. So if you got a kid that's going out and, my mom would have totally strapped me with this. Oh, it would have ruined my life. Oh, it would have ruined my high school. It would have ruined high school. They say it's almost impossible to cut off, and a court order is not required to get it.
Huh.
You can just come in with your kid and say, strap him up with one of these ankle monitors, and they'll do it if you got the money.
$300 a month. If you're at your wit's end, I guess it's worth it.
Sure. They say that the bracelet also allows the controller to have two-way communication, so it's got a speaker on it. So you can actually pipe messages to them.
I see you leaving. I see you leaving school.
And you got a plan B. It's got a sound-piercing alarm that you can trigger. Wow, could you imagine that?
That'll ruin the party he's trying to hang out at.
Yeah, whatever they're doing. Wee. Dude, you got to leave, man. You're driving everybody crazy with that.
Look, this just in, and I don't know if my numbers are off or not, but it says on this menu for juvenile detention in Maryland, they're serving Chipotle on Wednesdays. They got Chipotle Wednesday.
That seems crazy.
And they also got Salisbury Steak Sunday. That does not sound like prison to me. Sorry. I digress.
Somebody said, juvie, you get a lot of rotisserie chicken with cornbread and green beans. Somebody said I was there as a kid. It was great.
Really?
All right. Their menu's not
So
bad.
juvie food is better than regular jail food?
I mean, listen to some of this stuff. They've got roast beef on a roll. They've got beefaroni, spaghetti, Chipotle. Juvie don't sound so bad.
That's better meals than some kids get at home.
Sounds like it. Somebody just texted in and said, I was in juvie, and the food is like the worst school lunch ever. Always cold and the same thing every day.
Oh, so
I don't know.
You have to go to juvie in Maryland to get that fancy stuff.
Who else is talking about juvie food today? That's what we got to know. That's our pressing dilemma here.
I'm sorry, Kevin. I was very
I hear you. Yeah, it's quite a mystery. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. You got to let us know.
Lately, I've been
Learned about juvie food. Talking about this ankle monitoring bracelet this Clearwater company has. You can get it for your kids. If you've got a kid that's half a step away from juvie, put this on and they say it's tough to cut off. You monitor exactly where they are. Even set an alarm or use the speaker to talk to them no matter where they are. Like, you better get your butt home. They ever want to know how the food was.
Look, in Polk County, Iowa, they have not only 3 squares, they got snack time at 8 p.m.
Oh, it sounds lovely.
You're eating snacks at 8 p.m. I mean, that's not that bad.
That's no punishment.
No. Somebody texted in and said, my son was just in juvie. First thing he said when I picked him up was, I'm starving. Said the food was so bad he didn't even bother eating it. Somebody else said about juvenile detention, you only get 3 meals per day, breakfast grits and eggs, no salt, pepper, or sauces. Lunches are peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Dinner is Salisbury steak, and it never changes. Same thing every meal, every day.
Guarantee you're going to get so many different comments about it depending on where they went to, because if you were in Maryland, you are eating some beefaroni and some Chipotle.
Maryland sounds like the place to be a bad juvie.
You got to go.
Yeah.
You want to
Pick
be
your
bad.
spots.
You're going to be a bad kid.
Yeah. Somebody said, I got childhood friends who went to juvie, and they came out worse than when they went in. You hear that a lot about the incarceration system in America, no matter what age.
They become institutionalized.
Yeah, they use it as a network on how not to get caught. So, yes, you actually learn a lot. So, apparently that's what it is. All right, you can always get a hold of us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Coming up, I always love to wrap things with some really awesome news. In fact, South Floridian Ricky Martin did something very cool I'll tell you about next.
Your decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
By the time Friday rolls around, you're ready for the weekend. But while your friends are already getting together and making plans, you still have to cash your paycheck. Good thing Regions Bank makes it really easy to swing by a branch to get your cash quickly, even if you don't have an account. In fact, you can put your money on a Regions Visa Prepaid Now card, an affordable, reloadable Visa card that's safe, convenient, and can be used wherever Visa debit is accepted, including online. The best part is, when your next payday rolls around, you can reload your check to the same card without stopping by the branch. Simply snap a photo of your check with the Regions mobile app, and just like that, you're weekend ready. So enjoy your money your way and start the weekend off right, because we get it. Some things are bigger than banking. To learn more, visit regions.com/nowcard. Member FDIC, terms, conditions, and fees apply.
Johnny, your elves gotta step it up. It's time for the big finish at Arrigo. We gotta sell 4,500 new vehicles before the new year.
We're on it, Jimmy.
Johnny, what's wrong with your voice?
Don't know. Maybe I'm shouting too much.
Remind your elves that Arrigo will beat any advertised price by $500, or we'll pay the customer $1,000 cash.
Okie dokie.
It's the Big Finish event at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Save up to 30% off MSRP. Wrangler Unlimiteds from $269 a month. Cherokees or Compasses from $199 a month. See Arrigo today and discover why Florida's #1 volume dealer outsells closest competitors 2-1.
Johnny, that green suit makes you look shorter.
That's it. I'm putting you on a naughty list. You
gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate.
Offer not in conjunction. Select models. Amounts vary. 36 month lease, 10K miles a year, $39.99 due. All plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler Capital. SCA sales for locations. Restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
A move is a big deal. If you've got one coming up, or if you know a friend or family member that's going to be moving, please tell them to call our friends, the Good Greek Moving and Storage Company. This company is going to come in and do everything on point for you. It is amazing to watch them work. I've seen them work a few times at my place and at other friends' place, and they come in and you don't have to touch a single thing. You don't have to box anything. They will box up your whole entire house. They will move it, and then they will unpack it and take the boxes with them. They are the superheroes of moving. Our friend Spiro runs the show over there. He's a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer, and these guys do it on point. All you have to do is pick up your mobile phone today and ask for your free quote. They'll come out and do all that good stuff. It's Star Greek. That's Star Greek on your mobile phone. Thank you to Good Greek Moving and Storage, too, because year-round they help us with little smiles, with our toy drive, with the KVJ Volunteer Army. They are amazing. These are the kind of people you want want to hire for your next move. Star Greek on your mobile phone. Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Before your alarm bell rings, the morning birds begin to sing. Construction workers start to join in. Don't they know it's only 6 a.m.? If that don't wake you up, here comes a fire truck. Get out of bed, Gray. When your morning is hell, just go to Taco Bell.
Take on the morning with the new $2 steak and egg stacker. Juicy steak and fluffy egg stacked 3 layers high. Only at Taco Bell. At participating locations for limited time. Served during breakfast hours. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
Each fall, people can't wait for us to brew our very first batch of Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Neither can we. Sam Adams Oktoberfest is everything you love about fall in one sip. With its unique blend of caramel roasted malts, it's sweet, smooth, and delicious. Savor this season with the fall favorite, Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
Boston Beer Company, Boston, Mass. Savor responsibly.
For years, Plantique Interior Plantscapes has been telling you how an office filled with live plants can increase productivity and keep your employees healthier by eliminating as much as 60% of airborne molds, toxins, and bacteria. Offices professionally decorated with plants are one of the most cost-efficient ways to increase the image of your business. And it's not just offices that can use the new image upgrade. Plantique Interior Plantscapes helps building lobbies, country clubs, condominiums, restaurants, retail stores, residential homes, and more. Find out how Plantique Interior Plantscapes' 3 decades of service and professionalism in South Florida can help your business. Call Plantique Interior Plantscapes at 800-749-0124. That's 800-749-0124. Or visit them online at plantiqueinc.com. Plantique Interior Plantscapes, the official plantscape provider of 97.9 WRMF.
Being sick is never convenient. That's why CareNow Urgent Care clinics are open late, 7 days a week. CareNow Urgent Care. Walk right in or check in online at carenow.com.
Your life is picture perfect, but what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com, bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Chevrolet 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Chevrolet Malibus, Silverados, Equinoxes, Camaros, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
You know, the windows in your home are super important, especially living here in South Florida with how many threats of hurricanes we get. If your windows are like mine and you're like, oh, I don't think this could stand a storm, much less a hurricane, you've got to do what I did. Go to MaxGuard Hurricane Windows. Let them show you this Dominator EXT amazing window. This thing is not only energy efficient, but it is unparalleled in its structural integrity. They're bomb blast certified and can withstand up to 200-mile-per-hour wind forces. Love these windows. They are strong and they are amazing and they're affordable too. How about your whole house? Every single window in your house being redone for just $164 a month. Love a deal. That's what this is. Call MaxGuard Hurricane Windows today. 561-276-7100. That's 561-276-7100.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
I always love to point out when people do something really awesome, and one of those people is Ricky Martin. Been a long time since he was living La Vida Loca, but he's still doing some great stuff. He just handed out the keys to new homes for 3 different families who were left homeless by Hurricane Maria.
Aww.
Yeah. That was really awesome. He's doing some good stuff. That's another story that I saw that this individual needs to be commended. This 32-year-old homeless guy, he finds a bag with $17,000 just sitting outside his local food bank near Tacoma, Washington. Apparently it's a donation. Somebody had gotten sidetracked, laid it down, walked off. He comes up and finds it. You're homeless and you've got $17,000 in cash in your hands.
Wow.
What do you do? He turned it in.
What a good guy.
Yeah. And they waited the 90 days, see if anybody claimed it, see exactly what was going on with it. Nobody did. and he got a little bit of a reward for doing that, and then he turned it over to the food bank, and they said, oh, here's some gift cards and some other cool stuff, and did some nice things for him. And he said, look, I never even thought about walking off with it. That's just not something I would do.
Wow.
Never even occurred to me. So turned it in, did the right thing, and they say because of that the food bank is now able to expand and feed a lot more people because he did the right thing and didn't do the selfish thing. And so I thought that was really awesome of him to do that. A couple things that need to be commended, I believe.
Absolutely.
Well, coming up here, we got the After the Show podcast. Going to be coming on. Going to let you know. Apparently, there is something that is going on. I don't know if anybody is doing this, but it's a follow-up to No Shave November, where the guys took charge. Have you heard of December?
Did you say December?
December. Yes, I'll explain to you exactly what that is and how you can help the.
Yeah, somebody over here perked up.
Yes, exactly. A statement that the ladies can make here for the fight against cancer.
God bless us, everyone.
Yes. We'll get to that information coming up here on the After the Show podcast. You can watch it on YouTube. Going to be on there live. You can also watch it on demand, or it's on the back end of our regular show podcast, devoid of music and commercials to check out. Before we get there, though, Jaybird, if you would, leave us, my friend, with a thought for the day.
Well, it's National Cookie Day. So
It
I
is.
think we'll do a cookie thought from Cookie Monster. Ever hear of him?
The biggest guy in cookies.
Do you want to read it as Cookie Monster?
Is he the biggest guy in cookies?
I mean, you got the elves. They're big too, but I think Cookie Monster, he's got cookie in his name.
Cookie Monster's bigger than the elves.
You think bigger than the Keebler elves?
Absolutely. By the way,
but they make them. He eats them.
Keebler
Who's
elf-
more important to cookies? The people who make them or the people who eat them? Anybody can eat them.
Damn, we're getting deep on cookies.
Okay, by the way, Keebler Elves cookies suck. There's a lot of Keebler Elves cookies that are not that good.
The EL fudge is good.
They are
I was going to say, you ever had EL fudge?
A woman,
fudge are great.
A woman that is always against chemical tasting cookies. They lead the league in chemical tastings. Let me guess, you like Famous Amos too.
So much anger about cookies.
Well,
Bring people together.
What do you expect?
Sometimes me think, what is a friend? And then me say, friend is someone to share the last cookie with.
That's a pretty good Cookie Monster.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, and something we brought up during the regular show today, we didn't get to finish playing the game. Eddie Murphy, officially a father of 10. How many baby mamas? What do you think? 10 kids. How many baby mamas?
5.
Okay, what do you think, Jaybird?
I'm going to go 6.
One of you is correct. Virginia, 10 kids, 5 baby mamas, an average of 2 kids per woman. But I don't think it worked out that way. I think his first wife had more.
It's all over the place.
It is all over the place. But there you go. Congratulations again to Eddie Murphy. All right, we'll see you guys on the podcast. Have a good one. Bye.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.